And hello everyone, and welcome to a new match of the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Mentor Tournament. This week we did switch to the new brackets elimination phase. And today we are going to be seeing a match between Jeff and Ralen Tankir. Ralen having won his first match in round 1 against Soaring Wyvern. And will now, on the round 2, be facing off against Jeff. I'll be commenting this alongside Drake. Hello.
Hello, hello. Our runner's agreements are new patcher, and this is a Nye seed. So Nye cooked up something spicy last time, but generally don't have that many superstitions about Nye seeds, generally. It's the Reed seeds that are really frightening. Well, that and the J seeds. The J seeds are something spectacular. I don't think we've had a J seed this tournament yet, because J isn't Jenda seed, I don't believe.
The Baja seeds have been interesting at times as well.
Yep. Okay, so the timer has started, and looks like, yep, Jeff has started their timer.
Yep, we're gonna be going anytime soon.
So just about 50-second delay between the race time and them. Alright, here we go.
Oh, almost synced already.
Nice. We don't have to do any syncing.
Pretty much.
Alright, Unamos. We begin with Unamos, a hint, and then Bertlings, Bert, and Darth Bert.
With, I think that's just a missile expansion.
Looks like a missile launcher to me.
Is that the launcher? Oh, you're right, actually.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the launcher. Okay.
Okay, Aegon access immediately. Nice to see you. Tumo's dead.
Alright, so no return energy on this one. And
okay.
the elevator straight to the Bertlings.
Fun fact, you guys. JeffGainsNGames is in fact jacked. The gains in his name is actually apt. He's a gym bro. Dude is huge. I don't know if you guys know this. He actually won a bodybuilding competition over here in Canuckville. Yeah, he's actually I don't know if he won or he placed high. Should double check with that, but let's give you some lore while we wait for the Bertlings to die. I don't know if Ralen is jacked. We can ask him about him after the race.
That's a critical question, really.
Yeah, very important.
See Jeff making use of the missiles to take care of the little Bertlings quickly. And as you see, Ralen doing the same, and both of them getting missile pickups, so they can resupply for the big output.
It is a bit luck based because sometimes the Bertlings just will not drop something because drop system.
Oh, it is.
Indeed, Steve. Canuckville, Canada, indeed. Your boy Drakefos is a Canuckville resident as well as Jeffrey. So I got a root for him. I'm sorry. I'm going to be biased. It is what it is. We got any Canuckville residents in the chat? Looks like Jeff being a little bit more efficient. I can't wait either, McCoy, because I'm going to be tracking that race.
Yeah, it's just some mistake.
Lord help me. For those of you who don't know, there's a race in 9 hours with door rando, elevator rando, translator gate rando.
I think that's a power bomb expansion transport.
Yeah, it's power bomb. Yeah.
It is nice to know. Other
nice
logic power bombs are always nice to keep in mind.
Do we, if we find bombs or space jump, do we come back up for that?
I wouldn't say like a priority you would, because it tends to cost a bunch of time to come back here, and it wouldn't be logical anyway. So next time I pass by, if I still don't have them, I would grab them, but I wouldn't go back up just for that right now. What do we have up there? It's a bit hard to see.
No idea. Jeff, I know, is on console because he had issues with the emulator, so not gonna have a crispy thing today.
There's going to be, of course, that's just another missile expansion though.
I imagine Jeff would go for this if it was something.
Yeah, it might just be ammo or missile expansion. Like, it didn't look anything crazy, even with a mess of pixel I saw.
Dude, Steve, I'm a Torontonian, man. Torontonians are known for thinking that Canada pretty much is Toronto, so I don't know anything. Oh, I didn't see what Ralen is on.
Life support system, so potentially a suit, most likely an energy tank. Good info to keep in mind. And will we be finding anything in Aegon transport here?
But I would say it's Windsor. Actually, Detroit is just, you know. Oh wait,
Hive
High
Temple,
Temple.
Keys, Dark Aegon, Ing Hive, and I missed the last one. And we get a Dark Aegon key, I think 2, on Aegon transport. Alright. We're just going to Aegon with a launcher.
Oh, Baja's awake? Well, dang. We would get Baja in here commentating if I knew Baja was awake. I thought you were asleep, so was Aegon Key too?
Oh, we
And
just have
also
launch. I wouldn't be surprised to find bombs or
Dark Aegon Ing
bombs
Hive
in
Sank.
Pole
Dark
Access A right now.
Aegon Sank.
Yeah, that was Sank, the third one. Oh, Jeff trying a little E-dash there. Oop, didn't work out. Let's not waste time. It's actually a little shortcut. You could do a little E-dash from there, straight to the left edge, ledge.
Yep.
It's a tiny bit faster, but it's not worth like wasting any time doing it because it's not like the normal ways any much longer.
Mm.
Is Jeff gonna do the slope jump here? I wonder. Nope.
Nope. We're clearing layers. Gotta love clearing layers. And make the room load 2 frames faster. It's very important.
Very important, surely.
Mm.
I do love that little slope jump though.
It is cute.
Ralen's just behind.
This is where the powerbomb would have been nice.
Yeah, we can't do that yet, but again, honestly, I'm betting this is gonna be bombs on Pole Access A.
As is tradition. If it's not bombs, then it'll be something fun like space jump, in which case, oh boy, labs.
Oh yeah, it could be. We do have launcher. Bomb Guardian could have something.
That's right, Bomb Guardian as well.
Didn't really see anything in MSA.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm just gonna have to go with the VODs on each one of these checks.
Yeah, bit hard to see on either stream. That's what we have. Ball bombs, yeah, that's pretty classic. Like I was expecting to see the bombs with ball bombs. So we don't really have much of a choice here. Have to turn back. We can do bomb gunning and manning main station access. Probably want to do main station access first.
I'm also seeing that, Steve. Jeff's audio is a little bit delayed. If you guys want, we can switch it to Ralen. Just let us know. But typically, we'll try and keep it on the player whose audio is or who's ahead. There's space jump.
That's space jump. That's a slight delay. Bit low in life for Jeff. Just have to be careful there.
Okay, so a bunch of things are open here. The only thing that's not open is Jump Guardian Loop. So I'm guessing we do Bomb Guardian, then and then Temple Grounds, but Bombs is probably going to show up unless we get something fun. And Jeff is killing these dudes because I don't believe they drop anything when they are flying. If I'm correct. And correct me if I'm wrong on this one.
Yeah,
Indeed.
The sound delay does come from SpeedGaming.
I can check Jeff's stream to see if it's
yeah, I did check it. Like on his actual stream, it's synced up. So that is coming from SpeedGaming. Alright, we're gonna bomb the bomb gun in. Makes for a quick kill. Ralen is doing the same thing. Also found his space jump and headed to bomb garden himself. So no rod difference so far. To be fair, there isn't that much RAM for difference. Question is, what do they do now? We have the choice between checking the start of the labs. We could check command center right now, logically.
Yeah.
It's that, or head back to Temple Grounds and do Head Chamber A, B, and also check GFMC. I think that's what Jeff's going for here.
Yep. More check dense, just a little bit delayed on the reward though. Let's see what Ralen goes for.
It's a bit annoying because we haven't done Jump Garden. Well, we can't do that anyway right now.
Thing is, the delay between you. Sorry, carry on.
No, I was just gonna say that means we'll have to orphan the fellowship, which is never nice.
There's never progression there anyway. It's impossible. Even when there is progression, it probably doesn't matter. Like, which is always fun. I'm starting to believe Baja on that point too. Like the last, I don't think I've seen required progression on the ship this tournament so far.
I have.
Ah, okay.
Myself, I actually experienced it at Bombs there.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I've seen
Oh,
and
I
I've
think I
seen,
remember
and
that
I've seen
race.
I've seen another one actually at Bombs there as well.
Maybe that's the one I'm remembering. Looks like Ralen is also going to the grounds. All right.
Yep.
You do not like laboratory in this. Oh, what is that?
What is that? Oh, that's an
Oh, that
SDK in Money Plaza.
that is an
That's an
SDK.
SDK in Money Plaza.
All right.
Bring out the emotes.
Bring out the emotes, you guys. It's a great emote.
It is.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if Ralen takes the
Oh, Jeff's going all the way to the ship.
see if Ralen takes the dynamo chamber thing first, or the hive chambers. Some players like to follow to follow the logics like strictly. Like they're like, all right, if power up's gonna be logic, then I'm gonna check the power bomb check. All right, if I'll try and be related.
Yep. Now Roland is going for chamber A and B. I think if you come back from Aegon directly, like it makes too much sense to go high chamber A and B first. If you save warp, I can see letting them for after. But I feel if you gotta take the elevator, just like go to high chamber A and B. It's right there. Right. So our friend is not gonna leave very long, and doesn't get us anything. Whoops.
Okay. GMC ship. So what's left in logic? Hive chamber B, GFMC box, dynamo chamber, comm area.
Yep, comm area. GFMC crate.
Not the wind chambers, and then dangerous action TAA transport A access.
Yes.
And then in Aegon, it's command center, and that's it, I believe.
I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep. Okay, chamber be dead as well, so nothing there. So I feel we are going to be finding something from the GFMC area. Maybe just dynamo chamber.
Is there anything else in logic in Aegon? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
We do not have access to the Vision ground loop. We can't really go any further into the labs and the command center because no dog beam and no bombs.
Oh, Central
have
Mining
Ember.
Station is not in logic yet.
No, it's not in logic right now, not with what we have. We would need like Spatter, Light Beam, or Screw Attack for that to be logical right now. We don't have any of these.
Callie was just making the prediction. Alright. Trust me. Okay, Caluman, we will trust you. What is that? Okay, it's definitely a missile. Temple something said. Okay, good. I don't have to check the VOD for that, at least.
Both still following the same path. Chef's gonna be checking down the chamber here. And we're gonna get nothing still.
Okay.
And Chef's gonna need to get another power bomb, probably from the little splinters.
Imagine if it is just command center. That would be lame, but hilarious.
I could see it be the case. So. That's Amber from there. Okay, no, that was definitely worth coming here. Now we got Send Cash and all the Amber hits. And we get the Ingoliquary hint telling us Missile at Regret, that is dead.
That is dead. In this preset, it is impossible for secrets to be there.
Yep.
So we are dead.
Jeff is now gonna be going to JeffMC, so you can check the crate, and as if he wishes to, he could peek Wind Chamber, he could grab Wind Chamber Gateway with some dashes.
Yep.
And could also do Transport A, and just save warp to get out. That's just gonna be an expansion. Ralen just found the Ember as well.
I was just a little bit behind on movement, purely, I think, which is a bad sign considering that Jeff also took the time to check the hint in
Jeff
his
is
file
not
chain.
gonna take the time for Wind Chamber. Let's take a few minutes. I know some people don't like to check that right now.
It is a little nicer to do later on when you have supers and light beam. Just
sure.
routes a little bit smoother, and it gives you the opportunity to check GFMC ship as well. It's a little bit smoother than going through the Dynamo Chamber path.
Yep. I just found that gateway tends to often have something, so even in a logic, I find it nice to go grab it. But yeah, it's very much like personal preference.
Alright. Last logical check, or at least dangerous action here. This could be Emerald, but looks
that
like it's a missile.
is something. No, it's not.
It was a missile.
Okay, so it's gonna take the save and escape with a save warp.
Alright. Our two remaining logical checks are Command Center and SAM processing.
Sun Cache is now available.
Yeah, SAM cache and Command Center. Is that what it... Did I
oh, I didn't. Okay, maybe I just said it wrong. I don't know. Jeff.
Oh, we have some downtime. I'm gonna go check what was mining station A.
I hope that wasn't a capture card issue on Jeff. I think it froze for a little bit.
That is a missile of some kind. Now, whether or not it's actually supers or not, I can't quite tell.
You did say SAM processing.
I said SAM processing. My bad. Okay. But no, SAM processing was definitely non-logic.
It starts with sand, but it's not the same thing.
Yeah, not the same thing indeed. I would pick up the PB here.
With space jump, yeah, why not?
Oh yeah.
Ralen is generally like just a minute behind.
Yeah, just a smidge.
So, getting Ember is nice. We're gonna get a bunch of hints, and I do have a thing on Sand Cache. It's on the hotspot.
Yep. The translators are always interesting to me.
Jeff unmorphed a bit too close to the door. It makes you look at the door. Pretty annoying.
And also double check some other facts that I forgot while we wait, because we just have to wait till Mining Plaza, pretty much.
Yeah.
And once we get the hint, then we can start paying attention again. Not much to add, you guys. Like, just, you know, they gotta walk all the way there.
Yeah. Nothing special to comment on right now. Yep. But I hope we get some spicy hint. Like Chica has a screw attack. I want to see that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I've had that once on a practice seed.
Alright, Mining Plaza. Are you gonna meme us twice? Emerald translating anyways.
Well, before you're gonna butt into it at some point.
What does that tell us? I mean, Emerald does nothing for us. It does unlock an FTA hint, which is nice. But otherwise, it does absolutely nothing so far.
This goes for and tells us it's a joke. Well, it's not helping us that much. Oh, Jeff fell down there. Oh. That's screw attack. Hello.
Speak of the devil and it doth appear.
That does put Central Mining Station in logic now. So, yeah, yes. Jeff head there now. What do we do if
I don't think it puts anything else into logic anyway.
I think it's pretty much only Central Mining Station right now.
So yeah, we only have 2 checks left. It's Central Mining Station and Command Center that are logical. Yep. And no matter what you find there, you have to...
Jeff heading back?
Oh, Wind Chamber. I forgot about Wind Chamber. Wind Chamber Gateway, but I'm not sure we turn around for this.
That's a risky play if Jeff is planning to just go for just that. And see if it turns out to be on Gateway, then taking the few minutes to check Wind Chamber would probably have been a nice thing. Also, if Jeff knows the Mining Plaza SCU, I could also do it here now. Actually, I wouldn't.
I absolutely disagree. Maybe Jeff is thinking. Maybe Jeff doesn't understand that Central Mining Station is put into logic with screw attack.
Yeah, here I would 100% do labs right now. Like, command center mining station. Going straight back up all the way to Windchamber Gateway is a pretty big commitment.
I think if I were to
Ralen is
guess why
going
Jeff
into
is
that.
doing this, I think Jeff doesn't know that Central Mining Station is in logic now. That's probably my guess. He probably
So
thinks the only thing that comes into logic with that screw attack is Windchamber Gateway.
yeah, maybe just tunnel visioned on it and didn't think about Central Mining Station right there.
Yeah. Because I think I know Jeff well enough to know that he knows either this is a risky play or a hot dog has occurred. The pivot save is also a good idea.
It could have also a pivot save to save some time.
Yep.
But anyway, we're gonna see it's gonna be a punish or not, as Ralen is currently in Central Mining Station.
Yeah, I don't think anybody agrees with this play. It looks like something blue, light blue of some description. Not an ETM, that's for certain.
It might work out, who knows? That's the beauty of Randomizer. But yeah, probably would
I
have
think
taken
that was
that.
in Central Mining Station, though.
Yeah, I did not see it, so...
Maybe Jeff is just a god and he finds something in Wind Chamber, but not Gateway. Does Wind Chamber and then gets rewarded for it.
Right.
Alright, this is probably something by the looks of it.
That's Emerald, I think. Yep, that's Emerald.
That actually does nothing for us.
Yep, that does nothing for us right now. But having it before going to Gateway does get you the hint in FTA.
That is true. Wow, so Jeff is kind of a genius. Also, what is this in Wind Chamber?
I mean, imagine it's a really big hit on FTA. He's gonna be missing on it.
I just could not tell what was in Wind Chamber.
I couldn't either. I don't think that was anything though. Got Gateway Dog Beam anyone?
So either let's see if this screw attack is bait. Is it bait? It is bait.
It's a bugger. That is a bugger.
All right, Jeff. Jeff.
That's gonna be command center. Command center bombs, I guess, or Dog Beam. We're gonna see right now. It is Dog Beam. Dog Beam command center. Yep, that is correct. That was bait here. That was perfect for Ralen. We can just continue. Check storage B and Dark Summers here.
What was that? That looked a little taller in Wind Chamber. Also, I can check the VOD because Jeff has his webcam on. The VOD, so I'm gonna look at his reaction.
Ralen's gonna activate the alarm. He could have avoided that if he had walked back out and entered through the Dark Beam door. But it's not a big deal. So I think would have saved time in this case.
Missile in Wind Chamber.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I suggest. What Baha said is basically what I suggested. I think it would have been better to turn back, enter a Dark Beam door, so you don't activate the alarm, don't have to kill the pirates and all that.
Yeah.
And then scan the thing. Takes a bit of time.
Jeff made no face. None at all. Just blank face confusion. So I am unaware of his feelings. So in terms of logic now, what do we have? Storage B, storage D.
Storage B, storage D, yeah. I think that's all actually.
Mineshaft can be peaked.
Could be, but couldn't be grabbed. No, almost something bad. Like,
I think it's only 2 checks.
Am I
missing anything?
So right now, I'll probably do storage B and storage D. Though, to be fair, since Ralen did this, might as well just check storage D now.
Yeah. Mineshaft, we don't have bombs for Mineshaft. We can check it. Doomed entry, cat human. Cat human.
It's evil, but possible.
It's evil, but available. Yes. Now, if Ralen finds nothing, does Ralen turn around and do Wind Chamber?
Doom entry wouldn't be that unsafe right now anyway, because we do at least have access to the safe station, so we can escape.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing in storage D.
Do get to peak main reactor and Dark Oasis.
Mm-hmm. And Chef making his way back to Aegon. Well, he's in Aegon, now going to the labs. I think it's just a missing expansion in there. I don't really see anything. That's ammo.
Ammo.
It's just ammo. Yeah, I agree with Baha. I think I would do that myself. Like check storage B, check storage D, go Doom the entry. If it's nothing, take the save warp, and then go check Wind Chamber. That just routes nicely.
Okay, I'm pretty certain Jeff hot dogged Central Mining Station, and just trusted that the screw tack pointed towards thing.
Yeah,
But turns out
vanilla
Randy
light
does in
is
fact drop some bait sometimes.
Vanilla light beam is possible, but it's definitely not the thing we're gonna be checking first, because that takes a while.
Yeah. Definitely gonna check storage D first.
We can just pivot. You could just pivot, like come back if needed.
Up.
Oh, and now I turn.
Oh my god.
B. Okay.
That puts Incash 2 into logic.
It
That's fun.
does, in fact, yes.
I think we do
So
that.
yeah, we do also have a sound delay on Ralen, so it's just speed gaming.
Okay. So that puts... I mean, we can check some of the Sky Temple Grounds check, but I don't think we're doing that. So, just in terms of check, I think it's literally only Incash 2, Doomed Entry...
Yeah, I was gonna say
Incash
first the
1.
grounds, but we don't have a suit.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that's logical. Oh, correct. No, we would need bombs actually to do Vanilla Light and
Oh, that's right. Never mind. So
Incash.
Doomed Entry has to be like...
Doomed Entry Light Beam. That's Doomed Entry
Okay,
Light
so
Beam.
now we have a trillion things in logic. Actually, no, wait, do we? Hold on.
With Light Beam,
No, we have some
we
things,
get, we don't get that much actually. But do you get Sun no, self-impressing. We don't get Sun Canyon.
Sand Canyon.
We do have Battleground, we get, Incash, no, definitely not Incash 2 yet. We can do Incash 1 though.
Yeah. Can't do Incash 2 backwards, no.
We don't have a suit for Pod W yet.
No.
We might have access to Taurus? No, we don't. Not yet. We will need supers or a suit.
Yeah, Sand Canyon, Battleground Fight, Incash 1. I think those are only logical checks.
Yep. I think at that point you just do a little, yeah, you pick up what you can in Dark Labs, leave and go to Sand Canyon and see what you find there. There's a red key in Incash 1. Ink Hive, oops. I don't think that was worth it. Oh, and Jeff just found the Annihilator.
Jeff decided to do...
Jeff didn't need the Hot Dog Emerald. He didn't check CMS, he doesn't have it.
Oh, okay. Probably doing it on the way back for the hint as well, Battleground hint.
I hope so.
I hope so, yeah, too.
I mean, he did get a hint that Emerald was in Aegon.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just going to do an entry right now.
I guess, yeah, this puts you right beside Storage D anyway, on the escape. So this routes nicely for Jeff.
I just really hope he doesn't forget that Emerald.
Yeah, that would suck.
Well, yeah, we do have a lot of beams, yeah. So our runners still do not have E-tanks or a suit, so they do have to be a smidge careful. We're moving to Dark Aegon.
I said that a trillion things are open, but actually it is just really 3 things.
Yeah, it's not that much. We're
not
gonna.
that much.
I would wager we're gonna find supers or a suit very, very soon.
Yeah.
Perhaps
If we find bombs, then a
Seekers.
trillion things suddenly open up. Like the entirety of Aegon just suddenly opens up if we find bombs, but... Alright, see Battleground.
That's suit, that's a suit. Yep. Oh, and both our runners are at the same point now. Yeah, that's what I was kind of expecting. So that suit is now gonna put Torvus into logic, which is interesting.
Does it? Yeah, it does. Okay,
It does. We have everything to go there. We have Ember, Light Beam, suit, plus our beams. So yeah.
Phase on grounds is in logic. Pod W in logic. Profane
Yep.
Path no. Orbital
Yep,
runs
yep.
no. So the only thing remaining in Aegon that's logical is Sand Canyon, assuming... Yeah, no. The only thing remaining is Sand Canyon. After that, it's a lot of Aegon stuff. Or a lot of Torvus stuff, I believe. Actually, is it Torvus in logic? Yeah, Torvus is in logic. A bunch of stuff. Abandoned Worksite, Forgotten Bridge,
Yep.
Great Bridge.
Yeah, Path of Eyes.
Med Vista is in logic, I believe. Yes. Path
Yeah,
of
it is.
Roots.
Taurus Temple.
Yeah.
Actually,
Taurus.
no. Actually, no. It's not in logic. I don't believe the underground tunnel section is in logic yet.
No, we need supers for that. You're right.
We
Yeah.
need supers or bombs for that.
Yeah.
Actually, supers in any case.
Yeah. Portal Chamber Light is actually no way. Not a lot of Taurus is in logic because logically we need to go through Portal
We
Chamber
also
Light.
don't have power bombs.
So it's only actually no wait because of the screw attack. Yeah.
I do think we have Path of Eyes, Forgotten Bridge,
Yeah, Ben and Worksite, Forgotten Bridge,
Taurus
Great
Temple.
Bridge, Path of Roots.
I think that's those three things, and a bit of but Dark Taurus also is accessible. But
Yeah.
since we don't have supers, we actually couldn't do anything right now logically in there.
Future Alcove.
We don't have. Oh, we do have main PBs now.
Yeah,
What
we
am
have
I
main
saying?
PBs,
We do
yeah.
have main PBs. And yeah, Picture Cove available. It makes Venomous Spawn available as well, I think.
Oh, Hazen Cliffs in logic.
Oh yeah, it is. No, wait, no, we don't have bombs.
Oh no, we don't have bombs. No, that's
We
right.
wouldn't be able to dispatch treasure right now.
Taurus
It's a
Temple
bit
Axis
of
and Taurus Temple are in logic as Baja points out. Yes, that's true.
it's a bit of a rough logic. Like there's many places you can go right now. So
So Ralen's save warping. Makes sense for him. Jeff is
Jeff's just
probably gonna go back for the for storage D and mining central mining station.
is Ralen gonna go to Taurus now? Is my question.
I think we dropped by Pod W at least on our way to Taurus. Or actually no.
There's a decent chance after this Jeff slays back to Central Mining Station, so hopefully does pick up his emerald at that
Yeah.
point. Why is Ralen headed this way?
Check this out.
Oh, maybe he wants to do Phase and Grounds.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, it's worth. It is worth. Takes a bit of time, but it is available.
It's a very slow check though.
Yeah, it is. But at this point, I kind of don't like. It's kind of casino at this point. Like, it's a bunch of checks, a bit spread all over.
I think Taurus is just the obvious play. It's very check dense in Taurus. 1, 2,
There's a bunch
3,
of checks,
4,
and we
5,
have
6,
one hint accessible,
7.
so it's definitely not bad.
7
What,
checks in Taurus. Compared
that
to
many right now?
Yeah, there's 7 checks. Yeah, definitely. Abandoned Worksite, Forgotten Bridge, Great Bridge, Path of Roots, Torvis Temple Axis, and Putrid Alcove. Those are available checks in Torvis.
Yeah, a Temple Access definitely is a dangerous logic, though.
Yeah.
Bombs in there would be interesting. Alright, anyway. Yeah, Jeff going back to Sun Money Station, gonna pick up his emerald now.
Jeff's probably
Not
also
gonna
going to have
take
access to Sand Canyon, whereas Ralen would have orphaned it.
So is that
If Jeff
anything in
remembers.
I think that's something. I think that's something. That is a visor, I think? No, it's Seekers!
Bruh, that's rough.
Ooh, that's a very nice play.
That's a crazy play.
It's
We
not
did get
like
the hint in that
it's
round.
not necessarily huge, especially if Jeff knows he's seekerless. The only thing that could be a big problem would be War Ritual Grounds.
Now we know that Battleground Cache is dead because of that Seekers, but Jeff does not, so.
Yeah. It is a nice list from Ralen here.
Oh, Storage A is in logic now. Because of those Seekers. That's
Correct.
fun.
Do we want Storage 8 bombs? Yep. Storage 8 bombs are logical. It's a bit of a rough lead right now.
Cache is logical. Cache is logical. Yep.
Yeah, indeed it is.
Elemental Dead is checkable, but not logical.
No boost.
Skipping Sand Canyon. Okay.
Interesting. I feel like if we stay in Aegon, like leave back this way, I would have at least.
I wonder if Ralen just like goes to Storage A. That'd be wild. I guess there is a hint in Mining Station B. That would be interesting.
Let's see what Ralen does here.
Going left, right, or center?
Going, I'll knock in the door on the right, so just going right.
Mining Plaza.
Nope, he's turning back. I might be doing Pod W as well.
Yeah. Really conservative routing, but
yeah,
just got rewarded for it, so. Now, does Jeff go towards the Emerald Gate? Jeff needs to go towards the Emerald's Gate. That Seeker is kind of a terrible location.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna
Oh,
unlock it.
okay, unlocking it at least. We do have main power bombs. We don't have main.
He's going to Torvis first.
Not
Not gonna find those Seekers right away.
The sensible play. If Cache is something, it's a disaster. Oh no, never mind. We're just opening this. Okay, fair enough.
I don't think it will be disaster. I'm pretty sure Jeff can do the Seekerless on the cache. I think
Okay,
Ralen, I think, might know it as well. But nothing gonna matter in this case. Okay, Jeff.
That's right. I forgot about Secretless. I think Rollins. Who's
I
know Rollins
need,
not comfortable with out of bounds, but Jeff might be comfortable with out of bounds.
Possibly. Ralen definitely knows some Seekerless. Like, I think last race I watched, he actually did Seekerless Mine Shaft.
No way.
Yeah, he did.
No, I'm talking about Pod W
duplicate
or
the
something.
Oh. Nah, that's ammo.
No, okay. Imagine Sky Temple Grounds just being loaded. Don't see that
That would be kind of evil.
Yeah.
Right, so it's not working out for Pod W here.
I'm genuinely shocked that both players went. Like both players went base on grounds. Like I don't know what that is. Like I guess the combination of Emerald plus Screw Attack puts that uniquely into logic. And the
yeah, the Emerald hasn't served a logical purpose yet, so I do think that can like make this suspicious. Yeah.
But Emerald is not required for that if it's a point of no return. But I guess I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird play to me for both of them to automatically go to. I think Torvis is just the
I don't know if I would have made it, but I don't think it was that weird really. That dark suit, Emerald, just kind of put it on the radar. Plus, it is an awkward check to route in, and since you just have a safe warp, it's not too far away, so might as well. It does work out for both here. Okay, Ralen is going to GFMC, so very conservative here. Does not want to come into going to Torvis quite yet. Does want to. So he's gonna get the FTA hints.
Yeah, I'm gonna get FTA. Gonna get Wind
Couple ship item as well.
Yeah.
I don't feel it's gonna be anything here. Who knows? But to be fair, if Ralen was gonna check that, you might have just, instead of doing Pheasant Grounds directly, just do it as he comes back from GFMC here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is an option. The ship is not yet available, Ralen.
Oh yeah, right. No, visible confusion for a second here. Oh, we don't have bombs. We haven't done jump guarded. Yeah, FTA hint is interesting here. Plus peeking FTA. You have to be careful with his life. I think 2 shots and he's dead. We don't want to take a death here. Ooh. Scary turrets. That hit wasn't very far. Okay, we're safe.
Our 5th hint, actually. That's how hint light we've been. Energy
thanks game. That is a thanks game moment. And Ralen's gonna do the peek. Jeff also is doing the play for Pod W, by the way, so both of them routing rather conservatively right now. I do not see what this is.
If you're struggling with this, Cat Human has a setup.
I couldn't see it. Maybe he saw it on the frame we couldn't have on the stream.
Yeah, for anyone in chat, if you're struggling with this, Cat Human has a setup that's very consistent. It's usually not necessary, but like, it's nice to have a setup if you just don't know the trick. If you are not subscribed to Cat Human, youtube.com/CatHuman. The dude spends time finding lineups to make tricks really, really easy and consistent, which is nice. And FTA is definitely worth it. It's a really nice peak.
You should always speak it.
Yeah.
It's not difficult.
Yeah. Only requires space jump. I don't think you can do it without space jump.
You need space jump, yeah, but that's all.
Unless someone finds like a crazy BSJ peak to bonk into the ceiling, that would be
I thought I would start thinking it's not very worth it anymore.
Probably ridiculous.
Nice. So Chef continues the routing, goes back to Aegon.
We don't like Torvis here.
Seekers.
Neither of these players are being coached by Baja Blood right now. I would go Torvis even with those Seekers, dude. Like the cache is an option. It's just more check dense.
Yeah. Maybe they really want the bombs before Torvus, to be fair. What Jeff could do right now is make a save and maybe try to spike bombs in storage A. Also get the hint there.
Jeff's gonna get the fun news now.
Yep, we see that.
Shots of fury. Bombs in Torvus Temple axis. That would be
I'm surprised Jeff is not taking a save here, to be fair.
See, Baha, if you wake up in time, you get to say that in person instead of in chat. And now, future generations will never know that that you said that. I will not repeat it as punishment.
Yeah, I'm surprised Jeff didn't take a save here, because if it does go down mine shaft and bombs are not in there, like he gets stuck and he has to
Whoa,
reset.
whoa. Did Jeff not save? Oh, maybe Sand
he-
Canyon first. No, whoa.
Yeah, he didn't save.
Jeff is really misreading the logic here. Taurus is open. Are we missing something? Is Jeff a genius here? We have Amber, it's logical. We have Light Beam, it's logical. We have a
I
suit.
think he's playing conservative, but... Or maybe he
There's
did
a
save
secret
all the
wall
way
to
back
get
in Temple Grounds, and like if there's nothing in there, it's gonna go away. So I would have done St. Kevin first. Jeff in a point of no return now, hoping to find the bombs down there.
Oh yeah, Baha points out an amazing point. I think I was about to make that as well. That like you can screw attack. You can. This actually does lead into screw attack. SAU to get to the mining plaza. This is actually the way Hundo gets the mining plaza item. Goes secret worlds in a room adjacent to this one to grab a mining plaza. All right. Boost ball and cash B.
Ooh, good hint. We need supers for that though. I don't think there's anything up there.
All right,
And
storage A.
is. Oh yeah, Jeff has to reset now.
No, we can secret world. Okay, no, we're resetting. Okay. We're not gonna do it. Okay.
I don't think it's worth here. Like you got the hit on no item, just reset to Temple Ground and go to Torvus now.
The elite play probably would have been to grab the STK in Mining Plaza with the Secret World here. That would be, like, Baha is absolutely right. That would be the 9 trillion AQ play. But I don't think Jeff knows the Secret World.
First, they would have to know it. Personally, I don't. And it takes a bit of time.
And Jeff didn't check Sand Canyon either.
But so yeah, the one thing that does surprise me, if not checking St. Kevin here, I really should have done that, I think. Ralen is also going to Aegon, so both are really like playing the same way. Now, Jeff would get seriously punished now if it turns out like bombs is on St. Kevin.
Yeah. There was like several points in this race where they could have diverted their routes, and they just have refused to divert their routes. It's crazy.
They diverged a bit, but then they just ends up being the same general route anyway. It's just a different order.
Yeah.
Alright, so Jeff is going to Torvus now.
And we are getting Sand Canyon finally. Meeting grounds hints. Hopefully this points
Jeff,
somewhere.
he did not hot dog something there.
Progressive suit and path of roots.
So that's light suit and path of roots. So we got 2 good hints. We know where boost is and we know where light suit is. And St. Kevin is... Oh no, that's supers.
Oh, that's...
Jeff, that's a massive punish for Jeff here, not having super and also going to Torvus.
Oh, that's rough.
Definitely
Jeff
rough.
could get hints here, I think. I don't know if we have enough time. Are we going to get hints?
Realistically, the only hint he can get is Path of Roots.
No, I mean hints as in hints, like SDK hints. We have Seekers.
I doubt it, like no E-tanks. Like without any E-tanks, I wouldn't do it.
That would be rough, yeah.
Ralen
not even bothering with storage A.
Yeah, I think it's correct. I mean, he just found supers. At least would take a save before even attempting that. Is Ralen look at Warrior's Walk and storage? No, not storage. He can't get it with the bombs. Might be look at when the... yeah, I thought that super missile does unlock the whole jump gun.
Oh my god, more conservative play.
And we
They
just
do
got
not
the
like
entire
Taurus,
gun
you
now.
guys. This is crazy.
Like, this unlock was Walk, Jump Guardian, Broom Closet, in Cache 4. So I don't think it's a bad play here. We have a decent amount of checks.
That's right, we have front Aegon. Yeah.
All of from the Aegon to Walls Walk, so I think that's what Ralen has in mind here.
Trial Tunnel. Judgment Pits. Incat 4.
Yeah, I do agree
Shack
with Jump Guardian.
Crossroads. Oh, another hint. Keys, Dark
Taurus
Taurus,
keys.
Sank, Temple, and Taurus.
Yep. We still haven't had a single hint of bosses, except Tumos. And we'll have to see how punished Jeff gets by missing supers. It's technically not a huge deal, because basically every use of supers can be bypassed with some out of bounds. So we have to see if Jeff decides to go for any of that. But it would cost more time to do it than just having the supers. So it's either way definitely a mistake.
And Jeff had 2 opportunities to check Sand Canyon as well.
Yeah. $80 now. Gotta take the save before scanning poison bug hint, I guess. Ralen still has to be careful with life here.
I wonder if auto aim screws us here. No, okay, good.
Poison bug is missile with upgrade, so it's dead. What do we have on Warrior's Walk?
That's a
That's
key.
nothing. That's Samu. And we have a key on Taurus Lagoon. Sky Temple key, okay. Let's see if Jeff decides to do Air in the War here to grab this now. Yep, that's the plan. So here we're trying to morph on the same frame we underwater. Makes the game believe we're out of the water and allows us to use crew attack underwater, even without gravity boost at all. Allows us to get an item without gravity boost. There you go, very nice. We got it pretty quickly here. You can see he got it because like he doesn't have the kind of blue, foggy graphic underwater. And you can screw attack, which normally you wouldn't be able to do. Oop, missed it there. You know, Ralen, checking the broom closet, that is dead. Just a miss expansion. Jeff gets the SDK. Won't have to come back later for this. I assume Ralen's gonna take on a jump gun now. As Jeff goes deeper in Taurus. So, Jump Garden, you know the shtick. Jump Garden's hitbox is actually available to hit, even though the boss is not studded, so we just turn his life to 0, while he's defenseless and invisible.
Give us the super sense.
That's the Seeker's hint. Thanks, game. Light suit, at least. Hello? That unlocks
Super Saiyan would
FTA, which I didn't see what was in there, and unlocks Fitting Pit as well.
Feeding Pit isn't logic. That is right. Cat Human points out something. Oh god.
That would be nasty.
Crossroads isn't logic because that Cache B isn't logic. Jeff doesn't know that. Yeah. Fun.
Oh, Sky Temple key on Jump Garden, so yep, Jump Garden loop right now working out for Ralen. Thankfully he does not spider, so he cannot do the Ink Smasher thing here. It's just Burger anyway. Ralen being just respecting the Lightbringer here.
As a good gamer would. Dark Alien Key 1.
Boost is bomb blocked. Where was Boost again? I forgot.
Cache B. Oh, bomb locked. Excuse me, that's right.
Oh, indeed, it is bomb locked. Like the tunnel to go there because bombs.
Never mind. Yeah, Feeding Pit is not logical. Or no, wait, excuse me. Feeding Pit is logical, just... Words are challenging.
Wait a minute. If you nullify that crystal, and it causes you not to trigger the fight? I don't think I ever knew that. I thought like the
you didn't know that?
activating the... No, I didn't know. Like I thought I thought it was just like an area defined, not literally touching the crystal area. Well, that's cool. You learn things every day in this game. I wonder, can you do the same thing on Jump Guardian? Like, if you nullify the crystal on the Jump Guardian room, can you actually not activate the fight that way?
It's actually a good question. I don't know the answer.
So Ralen save warped from Jump Guardian.
Okay, so now Torvus Grove side is logical because of the supers, right?
I don't think any of those runners have checked the hint in Pole Terminal.
No, they have not. Patriarchal
Patriarchal is an E-tank. But finally, we're getting some E-tanks here. Second one, I think Jeff found another just before. And now Ralen is headed to Taurus. He has the advantage of going there with supers.
Wait, underground tunnel is not. Wait, might no underground tunnel is not logic.
It's not. It's not.
That's
logic.
right. We need. Oh, there it
bombs
is.
and cache, bomb and cache A, and Jeff once again giving us signals here.
Yeah.
Bombs in cache A. We can immediately get that boost in cache. Oh no, wait, no, we can't. Jeff doesn't have supers. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's what might hurt.
Oh, we can skip it though.
We can do some out of bounds
Yeah.
rather easily for it.
All right, now about a trillion things are in logic.
Or should we find Jeff?
Now about a trillion things are in logic. Yeah.
Yeah. We can definitely do a lot, quite a bit more in Torvus. We know it's logical because we know Super is logical. Jeff doesn't have them. He would have to go out of bounds around.
In cache 2 is in logic. I mean, I think.
Cache 2, the back of the labs, so storage and processing.
Worm is in logic, by the way. Worm is available. Jeff knows that. SDK hints, yep. Okay.
TK hints are definitely a viable option right now. And Ralen is going there. Ralen is going for SDK hints, so I assume we're gonna get them very soon. Doesn't have a lot of health as we can. Oh, that's something in Warriors Road Grounds.
Uh-oh.
Grab. That's grapple. Grapple. Yeah, I don't think we're getting that. All the E's are in Taurus, like the one Jeff found are all in Taurus. Ralen turning back? What is Ralen doing?
Oh, we need bombs. We need
bombs.
Yeah. Forgot about that. FTA's in logic, by the way.
Well, we could out of bounds. We could out of bounds to avoid the bomb requirement, right? Because you can go out of bounds from both ends of the tunnel. I'm guessing Ralen's not gonna attempt that. Just gonna go to Taurus now. Yeah, that's fair. No tank could make it a bit rough here. To be fair, if I'd been Ralen, I probably would have gone into a tunnel like an idiot and get soft locked. I absolutely would have done that. I got myself soft lock once in the light equivalent, light ward equivalent of that. So. Anyway, Chef is out of bounds, wants to get that boost ball. I do think it's a normal duel on the other side. Yeah, that's what Jeff is checking, but it is, yeah.
Interesting.
I think Jeff's just checking. Yep.
No, it was hinted. It's
mining station B. Boost in there.
Yeah, mining station B. Oh boy.
The soft lock. That is unfortunate. Jeff has to reset now. When did he last save?
He just saved.
He did just save? Okay, good.
Yeah, outside of the temple.
Yeah, it's usually a good idea to save when you know you're gonna be doing out of bounds shenanigans here. Yep, just an accidental screw attack here. I thought he might survive, but he just bounced a bit further into sticky collision, and then you just stay stuck spinning there forever.
Yep. How much of Sank is open right now? I think just Hazencliff, right? No.
We could go for. No, we don't have Spider.
Well,
yeah,
not logic. Is main research in logic?
No, it's not logical. Use Spider for logic.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Reactor core, same thing. That's not a beginner to
same
get.
Thing. Yep.
Yeah.
So no, I don't believe we got anything in
So
Sank.
just a few lower Sank checks. Can't do upper Sank. We don't have Dark Visor or Spider.
Yeah, or Echo.
Yeah. So only Hazencliff. Otherwise, we have a bunch in Aegon. We have a bunch in Torvus.
At this point, it's probably just do whatever you can in Torvus.
Yeah.
Just gonna do round 2 here for the Cash B little walk roll.
I don't think Jeff does Cashby has him here, no. Do we go Cashby Chasm after this? I don't think we do.
I don't think I
No.
would. There's a
No.
bunch to do more in Upper Torvus right now, like Tempo and all that, so I don't think I would. Right, now we have to try and Sailing Warp in there. I don't exactly know where you can Sailing Warp here. Just trying to get a bit more momentum, but it's not working out. Just need to find a spot where it works.
I believe the location needs to be sloped in order for you to Sailing Warp.
Like, I don't think it has to be, but it usually helps.
Ah, okay.
I'm just not really finding a location right now. To be fair myself, I don't really know where. You want to Sailing Warp here? Maybe if I'm straight up on top. I think that's what Jeff's gonna start for next.
The Hall of Honor dead is logical because of this.
That's a Thunderbolt there. Okay. Yeah, it's just not finding a way to get in there.
And this is worth it to go for, even if it takes like 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Considering we just don't know where Supers is. What is the Sailing Warp here? What is the normal place to Sailing Warp? Do you know?
I actually
Baja
do not
Cat,
know.
do you guys know?
Maybe it's closer to the door on the slope part of the side?
You want to destroy the Super Door, then Sailing Warp into Dark Temple. Oh. Thank you, Baja.
Oh, yeah, so you just like open the door from behind, which destroys the supers. I think Jeff is not thinking of that.
Are we doing
He's been
Cash
Chasm
now? No,
not
we're
just
bailing.
recently.
That is painful. That is really painful for
It
Jeff.
hasn't fought in a deck. But I didn't even think myself of shooting the door to destroy the super lock and coming back the other way. Jeff does not know about that either, so... Yeah, he's abandoning that, so yeah, missing that super is starting to hurt already.
Yep.
Not getting that boost, really not great.
The only thing that's stopping us from Sank access right now, just in terms of checks, the only 2 items that are really slowing us down in terms of, or our next progression probably has to be Grab Boost or Spider Ball. Or Dark Visor. I think those are remaining things. Meantime, Jeff just has to leave. We can only hope for Jeff that Supers is hinted. But the problem is I don't think Jeff has access to any of the hints. Not without that boost ball, at least logically. We know Supers are absolutely required to get the Grove, 100%. So even though Negron Tunnel hint will not net us anything, lower tor the only maybe advantage of doing Cash B Chasm here is the lower Torvus hints. It's the only thing we have access to. But
yeah, I wouldn't do it really.
Yeah.
Don't think it's
now
advantageous.
Jeff does have a bunch of stuff in Aegon, so hopefully we go back to Aegon. And hopefully it's hinted in.
Jeff might decide to do it later.
Yeah.
Because since it doesn't have supers, might use that, but... Ralen trying to get that key. There we go. It's Dark Aegon key.
Yep. Our remaining Dark Aegon key is in Storage A.
Do we have in double access? Just trying to peek here. Not quite.
Jeff would have to reclimb Great Bridge to come back up here, so we can just do it after.
Jeff might be getting a bit frustrated here. I feel.
Definitely thinks he's behind. The wind chamber play didn't work. Delay bombs. It's rough.
Yeah, didn't like had 2 resets. Didn't really manage to get that boost.
Yeah. Baha in chat points out the reason why Jeff was probably having so much trouble is because the box of Dark Temple extends quite a bit into Cache B Chasm, or Cache B, excuse me, Cache B Chasm, into Cache B, and so and it has a prioritized box which interferes a bit with ceiling warp. That's why it's kind of tricky.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible to do. Cat even points out. Cat even points out that you want to do it near the top of the item, like above the item. But yeah, it's probably better to just transition it into Torvus Temple.
So unfortunately here, Jeff cannot really go further here without the supers, unless he goes out of bounds.
Jeff could do
Ralen found the
the
bombs.
really rough gate skip. That might net something, but we don't have boosts to take full advantage of it, so...
Mm-hmm. We would be at least able to reach the underside of the temple and go all the way to the other word temple, which would be the advantage.
We could get
meanwhile,
it would be a smooth play because we could go straight to Aegon through it.
Yep, that could work out.
Yeah. I think if we knew the gate skip would be ideal, but... Looks like Jeff might just be going for hints here, which makes sense. Oops, we dropped.
He felt. Much. I do think there's frustration here.
Forgotten Breaker's done.
But he should be the first one to get those STK hints.
Yes. Hi, how bad? Bombs in Cache A, boost in Cache B, supers on Sand Canyon.
Also Pheasant Granite Seekers.
Pheasant Granite Seekers, that one's a stinker.
We don't really know where the STKs are yet. I think Jeff is headed to check that now.
We do know that Mining Plaza has an STK. You will be happy to know, KR.
Yep. So logically record worms. That's the boost for Ralen. Oh, I guess he didn't see the hints.
Yeah,
so
it's Mining Station B, and Ralen didn't make the
score. Oh,
that
makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, definitely wanted to scan that to make sure it's not cannonball. To be fair, even if it was, I'd probably still pick it up anyway. Though it'd be the perfect location if Chica was required.
Jeff reset?
Jeff resetting. Why did we reset? I do not know why.
Oh, it doesn't have supers. Oh, it doesn't have supers. Can't.
He doesn't know the whole wall crawl?
No, in Path of Roots, the super door to the portal.
Oh,
is there a wall crawl to pass that? I think there is, but it's you'd have to do this. You'd have to do the Screw Attack Secret World.
Yeah, he's just gonna.
But Jeff doesn't know it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna save warp.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to save warp to go back to Aegon here. Oh yeah, man, this is a rough seat for Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff definitely not frustrated. I can see, probably not gonna help this. I think it's pretty easy once you start getting frustrated. You might like start making more mistakes.
Yeah.
But nothing.
Ralen save warped. Whoa.
Ralen save warped? Or maybe he also wants to go check the STK hits.
But why not? Why not just go through the front?
He was in Dark Torvus still, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, pivot save in Dark Torvus, okay.
I think it might have been a pivot save in Dark Torvus.
Yeah.
So both of them are gonna be going for the hints at the same time.
I'd actually like Jeff to go to Aegon first and grab whatever progression is there. It has to be. It has to be something.
But I'm surprised Jeff is not going for the hints. Did he smell a hot dog in Sun Canyon and wants to go there now?
Well, there has to be something in Aegon.
Yeah, that's fair.
There has to be. It's either Hazen Cliff or Aegon.
I'm gonna have a feeling when he sees that supers on Sun Canyon, he's once again not gonna be happy at himself.
Not gonna be happy, yeah. But we are gonna have access to a bunch of hints that Ralen just might not go for, because I'm guessing there's gonna be a bunch of keys in Torvus and Sank. Unless it just turns out that there's a key in Aegon Energy Control, in which case No, Jeff is gonna have 0 advantages. It's gonna be rough.
Well, nothing's played out right now, but yeah, I do wonder.
Yeah. Let's see what the damage is. Ideally for Jeff, it's a bunch of bad locations like airy or like hive entrance or just something that locks a bunch of stuff so we can casino our way back into this race. But otherwise, Ralen's just pretty handily ahead. Alright, we're starting with Aegon Temple side for Jeff.
So I'm guessing coming to Sun Canyon, or maybe probably gonna check the energy controller first, actually.
Yeah.
Then just bump
Makes
to
sense.
Sun Canyon, vent area A.
Oh, we're gonna grab the storage A key as well, just in case.
I mean, we do need it, so.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
key
unless
number
Jeff
8.
did Money Plaza SU, but we don't know what Worms
Under
has
temple.
anyway.
Number 9. Reactor core.
Or-
Number 1. Mining Plaza.
We knew that one.
Okay,
Worms!
worm.
Worms! That no works. Maybe
Works.
for the Garden. I mean, once we recorded this, reduce the Sangma station
Mag
as well.
map.
Ooh. Cobalt
This should be
Translator on the
Saloon.
menu, logically.
Sack
And
chamber.
Grapple Guardian. Alright.
Okay, so we need worms. Dynamoworks could be bad. Dank map could be fun. I don't think we need Dark Visor. Not directly. We do not directly need Dark Visor yet.
It depends what the other items are, especially Spider. Yeah, Money Plaza SCU, it's still faster now. But definitely, if you have to do worms, a bit less advantageous over just having Money Plaza. Well, it can allow us to skip Echo. That would be the big advantage, is still doing it at this point.
It really depends on where Spider is right now, because we also have Under Temple.
Potentially Echo. I do not believe Ralen can do the Money Plaza SAU. Don't think so.
Another hint. Stars Energy or Aegon Energy Controller. Cobalt and
Slayer,
Dark.
it's Chica! Oh no!
All
Yeah,
right.
that's a seed. That's a seed where you need to know Sank map
Yep.
station
All
wall
right, we
crawl
got a
if you don't
race, you
want to take
guys.
forever.
We got a race. Oh boy.
I do wonder if Jeff knows it or not. That would be interesting if he does. Alright, so logically we have Chica and Worms required.
Mm-hmm.
Just missing Quad.
All right, we got to see whether or not Jeff is upset at this.
Do we want Spider on Quad? No, it's not possible.
No,
It's not possible, unfortunately. What would be the worst spot?
Wait, oh, Jeff doesn't have power bombs.
Hive entrance? Could be a spiderable spot.
That would be fun.
That'll be. Oh yeah, and if it is the actual Spider Guardian, or if it is the exit and the runners cannot do the strat to actually get it from the exit itself, that's another hard requirement for kobolds. So. Oh, that is the super for Jeff.
Okay.
But yeah, with Cobalt on Chica, this is a seed where definitely Sogmap Station and potentially also skipping the Cobalt Gate and Sank Temple.
Yeah.
Just breaks the seed here. Like, I think against someone who knows these tricks, you wouldn't stand a chance if you don't.
I think Jeff might just do Worm anyway. Like, just might do Worm right now. Actually took the... Oh, what is that?
That's Echo.
Oh. Okay, wow.
Okay, so
considering...
Money Plaza is free now, you don't even need to do the SAU.
Okay, so... Looking at the keys here,
I think it's the perfect time, honestly, to go do the worms right now.
Ralen doesn't really have a good reason to go to Aegon right now. And Jeff has developed quite a lot of stuff here in Aegon that could
Ralen's
be
doing
beneficial here.
Ralen is doing the wall to exit here, but taking quite a bit of time though. If it takes too long to do it, it might have just been more worth it to go back to the portal. I'm actually curious what he is doing right now.
Oh, Jeff, nice. Got Sam processing. First try. Gaming.
Gotcha. Yep. And Ralen's doing the same warp method. Yep.
Jeff's probably just going to clear out the entirety of Aegon here. And we can, I believe.
Oh, wait, okay, he exited on this side. Took a little bit, but Ralen got the wall crawl, so nice on him.
Yep.
The score is nice. If you do it fast, especially, it saves you the time to have to go back to repole in a dark forgotten bridge and coming back.
So Jeff can do Feeding Pit, Incash 2, Transport Center, Crossroads, Storage C, Bioenergy, Aegon Energy Controller. I think we already checked Aegon Energy. So we can just clear out the entirety of Aegon for Jeff. The only check that'll be orphaned is Dark Oasis.
But
Dark Oasis is a beam related, which is dead.
Like, do we want to do all of Aegon now?
Yes, I think Aegon here for Jeff is good. We can grab a worm. Jeff doesn't know that worms are required though. That might be an issue. Also, it'll put Jeff right beside Transit Center to get back into Torvis through the side. If Jeff knows how to get there.
I'm just wondering if cleaning that now is worth when instead you could go back to Torvis and get like a lot more hints. Because I think what we want right now is hints to find that spider, especially.
Jeff has one more hint in Portal Terminal. Bioenergy doesn't seem to be anything.
Yeah, he does. He could route by the area.
I wouldn't mind if Jeff pivot saved and got STK hints here.
I'll take the nice. I feel right now like routing an empty back of labs, for example, I don't think would be a good play here. And
Jeff hasn't done Dark Labs, though. You have to consider that, though. That's the thing. Jeff can do Dark Labs here, get Jump Guardian out of the way as well. He's gonna find
he has not.
Is gonna find the Jump Guardian. Which one called?
Yeah,
it's got the Poké.
But yeah, he needs to pivot for STKs.
Yeah, I would like to pivot for STKs at some point, at least before we fight worms.
Or maybe if he doesn't know the Money Plaza SCU or doesn't want to do it, might just decide to do the worms anyway. He found the Echo.
Yeah.
And if he does it, he will have a nice little surprise. With STK actually being on the worms itself.
Check Cobalt.
Cobalt.
And Ralen gets the good news. That is Cobalt Translator was hinted in Aegon Energy and in Torvis Energy. Funny.
Yep, both of them knows about the Cobalt and Chica.
Yeah. Now Ralen does not know where the Aegon keys are. Doesn't know the mining station B is the key. So.
Have we found the Dark Aegon keys hint yet? I don't think so.
No, we have not.
Yeah, we have not. So they have no idea. But if he does find it, he'll know it's an Aegon, so it shouldn't take too long to find it then. But it could be on the Cobalt hints, which would not be great.
There are a lot of checks in Aegon, though. Actually, quite a few distant checks. So if we decide to go labs first before we do,
it's just doing Incash 2 here.
Yeah, Incash 2, why not? And Feeding Pit.
Yeah. I just think personally I wouldn't have run it like this way because I feel it's very conservative to just go and clear everything here.
I don't mind it actually. I don't mind it at all here. Underground tunnel, nothing.
Yeah,
so what would be
I
nice
personally.
Here?
Oh, what's the hint here?
Spider
Ball. That tells us like nothing. Honestly, that tells us nothing. I mean, 3 rooms away from me, Tank. It's a bit too.
That is.
Is Fitting Pit 3 rooms away from this? No, it's not.
1, 2, 3. It
is.
I
think it is.
It is. Oh, that'd be amazing.
It could be on Fitting Pit. Do we want Spider Ball and Fitting Pit here?
Chad, do you want the darkness? Oh, that would be incredible.
That'll be very
If
funny.
Jeff gets that, Jeff is like, "Oh my god, I do not deserve to win this race." Jeff would feel like would absolutely feel guilty for winning this race.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna go check the VOD to see where the energy tanks are. All right, another key. This is not an Aegon key. We
Yeah,
know
we didn't
that.
find a lot of E-tanks. Like at least
This is
two
a
of
Taurus
them
key.
were Torvus. Okay, I
Number two.
do want that. It is exactly 3 rooms away.
Yep,
So the big
exactly 3
spider,
rooms
brace
away.
yourselves.
Race yourselves. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
it's a
wait, wait.
neat tank as well.
Is there anything 3 rooms away from here? No.
Battleground? No,
Battle on
it's
Cache
4
is,
rooms
is
away.
dead. Yeah.
It's 4 rooms away, Battleground, sadly. Dark Waste is also 4 rooms away, so it's not around here.
I'm literally gonna go through the VOD and find all the E-tanks.
I do believe Forgotten Bridge had an E-tank. But there's nothing. What would be 3 rooms away? No, Plaza is 2 rooms away.
Purple Chamber Light had something.
It can't be Dark Oasis. I think Red Bridge also had an E-tank. But also
Rear Bridge and an E-tank, so it could be Torvis Plaza.
Oh yeah,
Or Plaza
no, not
Access.
Plaza, Plaza Access, yeah. Plaza
Oh,
Access.
that would be lame if it was just here.
But that's literally where Ralen is right now, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, the hand is definitely quite broad, but still useful to find in to keep in mind, because any tank you come across, you're like, oh, there might be spider on here.
Jeff has 3 E-tanks. Look. Where you got his other ones? Full Chamber Light.
Alright, let's see what Plaza Access has. Is Jeff gonna do ones here or not? Is he gonna be tempted? Obviously, gonna be checking the.
Oh, Plaza Access didn't have anything. I missed it. Oh, we're doing worms. Okay, nice. It's only costs 2 minutes if you have boost ball. Probably a little longer with without it. Although healing nature might be a problem. Healing nature costs time. But it does mean we get to avoid a funny wall crawl. Okay. Not saving before doing this. Kind of risky for Ralen. Note that I still do not believe Sank is in logic at all. Only Hazencliff is in logic. There's another E-tank. I do not believe, yeah. There's another E-tank, so... Light, okay. So Upper Dark Torvis can't have it. Poison Bog is a missile related, so that's dead. Yeah, we have no idea. I'm just gonna keep checking the bot here for a second, just to find where these new things are, because I believe most of them were in Torvis. Yeah, Forgotten Bridge had an E. Great Bridge had ammo, by the way. So, also welcome SpeedGaming 2. This is Metro Prime 2. We are in our brackets. Winner's bracket side. Jeff gains games versus Ralen. Jeff is seated higher. Jeff has had a struggle of a race so far, but seems to be doing some good things. Whereas Ralen has had a much smoother time. But we will see. Right now, it really just decides on who knows one trick at the end so far. Putrid Alcove had an E-Tank, by the way. Just a quick sound check for you guys. Can you guys hear me? I think Storm disconnected. Storm might have crashed. So hopefully we can get Storm back in here. My co-commentator. Okay, good. Oh, there we go. Welcome back.
Apologies, I've had a power outage.
That's all right. Jeff got the Dark Aegon Temple key, and we got raided by a bunch of people. And nature's being healed as God intended in the glorious. Okay, so
Jeff
Ralen's probably gonna go Lord Torvis. Yep.
Jeff got a capture card freeze here.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
That's spooky.
Oh, another freeze. Not been lucky with his hardware lately.
Uh-oh. That's not nice.
So yeah, I assume
Seems like
Jeff
he gets
did
it back.
bumps.
Okay. Yeah, and we just Jeff did find Echo, which might be significant. I don't believe Echo is logically required for any of our SDKs. Mining Plaza.
Yeah, Mining Plaza.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Looks like, is that another E-Tank? Spiderball Lord Torvis?
Card's still missing up right now. Okay, no, Jeff is back. Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're good.
Definitely losing a bit of time to that. It's not gonna help the frustration.
Yep. But Jeff does have a significant advantage, just isn't aware of it.
What advantage is that?
Killing worms and Echovisor.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Having like killing worms casually and nicely. That is an E-Tank in a Hydrodynamo station. Which
throws away blog? Blog anyone?
Let me check. One.
Nice rooms away.
1, 2, 3, yep. The transit tunnels, TTS and TTE. Yeah, blog and the transit tunnels.
Oh, they are. Yeah, you're correct, yeah.
Blog and the transit
blog,
tunnels. Yeah.
all available.
Wait, hold on, double check. 1, 2,
yeah,
3,
TTS
yes.
do record graph.
Yep.
Right, Jeff is now going to do the rest of the Jungle Noob.
Mm-hmm. You gonna find the key?
I think... Is he not getting the... Oh, he is getting the double Ink Warrior here, because he did take the energy, which makes actually Ink Warrior appear in this room. So you can end up with having an Ink Warrior fighting you at the same time as you fight a Jump Guardian. It's pretty funny.
Gathering Hall, Key, Visor, and Temple Grounds.
That's Dark Visor. Dark Visor and Temple Grounds.
That's
All
All of Dead, GFMC ship, or FTA.
But, oh yeah, no, you're right. We have not returned to GFMC ship after doing it. Ralen tried, but hadn't fought the Jump Guardian yet.
Jeffrey's a cultured
telling
gamer.
us everything about the Lightbringer here.
Jeffrey's a cultured gamer. Was that the Catacombs? That was a Gathering Hall. It's okay.
Yep.
Ralen's
choosing to enter this way. I'm a bit curious what for. Maybe he wants to check on the transit one. Well, we did grapple Guardian, so might be a time to do it. Here you can activate the crystal with a screw attack from this side. It's a nice trick to know for routing. Oop, missed it there. It's not a very precise one. Like, it's not too difficult to hit normally.
Plaza access was a missile. We're actually kind of running out of logical checks here. For both players. Actually, no, wait. We do have Profane Path and Logic with that Echovisor. Ralen doesn't know it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is correct.
And all three of our remaining Temple Ground checks are logical. So Dark Visor is logical.
Yeah. Jeff can check Transport Center here, finally.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dark Visor is logical, which does unlock a bunch of Sank. Okay. Ralen kind of knows this. Yes, Ralen knows this.
Still trying to
Jeff
activate
does
this
not.
crystal. Yeah, the hand was in Gathering Hall. There you go. There you go. Now Ralen actually bonked the crystal through the little force field, and that lets you just get him. It's a pretty neat trick to know.
I missed what was Crossroads, actually. Check that. That would be significant.
Yep, I wasn't looking.
Under transit 1, I
Finally,
have
we
no
got the
idea
pole
what that is.
terminal in, by the way. And now we're 20 minutes in. And Terror
Quad
Quad
is
is dead.
dead.
So no old boss's seed. That is unfortunate. Jeff, check transport center. Yes, there you go. He listened to me. Oh wait, no,
Probably,
he's doing the
yeah.
fight. Check transport center though. You wanna check transport center here.
Yeah.
We're gonna power bomb the dark pirates here. Don't really wanna lose any time.
Oh, he's tunnel visioning the Aegon energy.
Yeah. Oh,
Probably
yeah.
gonna do this.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
no.
there you go. Second time's the charm. It's gonna check transport center. What is it?
Ammo.
Nothing. Just. I don't think they have multiple pickups. So it's just stock B memo.
Yeah. Crossroads is an E. But that, yeah, no.
It's an E. Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything left rooms away from it.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Like, I think the only thing rooms away from it, Strength Side and in Cache 4, I think. Actually, also Jump Garden is rooms away from it. But yeah, we've done all these things. Around second Grapple Guardian, didn't see what was under Transit 1.
missile or something.
Right. Just gonna be turning the energy. It's not something we see often. The energy being returned.
Healing nature, like a good gamer should. Oh my god, one hit away from grapple.
We're gonna get rid of the clouds.
Bright and sunny.
We don't have Dark Burst or Sonic Boom here for the kill final blow. We do have Sunburst?
No, we don't.
Oh.
We don't have any beam combo aside from supers.
Yeah, that is what I thought. Right.
That's why Dark Oasis is dead, and so is Devout Shrine.
So here, you're kind of forced to grab this, so hopefully we don't have too much left to do in Upper Torvus, because now those Pirate Commandos are going to be appearing and locking those doors.
The only thing remaining for Ralen is Torvus Plaza. That's it.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're done.
It's unlikely we'll find anything there.
Yeah. And thankfully Crossroads was dead, otherwise Jeff would have to go all the way to Cache B, and then all the way back. Or have to do a funny bomb space jump.
We're still missing two Torvus keys, right? So one isn't Temple Grounds and one isn't Sank.
Actually, Ralen doesn't know that dungeon is logical right now, because Ralen doesn't know where the Echovisor is. That's right. Ralen's gonna find the Dark Visor, but doesn't know about the Echovisor in Inventory A. Okay, another consideration.
And for once, a logically correctly done mining plaza.
Mm-hmm.
The way ritual is intended.
Catacombs hint as well as a train, as well as a dungeon hint. I'm guessing Jeff is going to save here and then probably go to Torvus, or maybe just go straight to Torvus right now.
I'm probably gonna do the wall crawl method here because it doesn't have boost.
I would prefer that we save right now, please.
Doesn't seem like it.
We're not going to do that. All right. Catacombs hint. Keys to Dark Aegon, Temple Grounds, and Torvus.
Yeah, if Ralen remembers where you found his Aegon key so far, I should tell him that the third one he's missing is an Aegon now. So that is good for him.
Dungeon?
What
Sounds
method
more
is
ball
Jeff
related
need
than
to-
uh-oh. Missile
Oh, he's
related.
trying that method.
He's
Nope,
dead.
okay.
Dungeon is dead.
I hate this method, I've never done it. Like, you have to instant morph and then immediately instant unmorph and use that to get an extra jump. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh. Just
This is really cool.
remorph. I don't know if that was a mistake or just remorph too early, but I was really nice.
Cool.
I can't do this.
Almost got it again.
Yeah.
And there's also, we can also do a screw attack method where you bonk.
Yeah, there's a bonk method here. I need to learn the proper setup for this. Usually I just do like the... Nope, there you go. Well done,
Nice.
Jeff. I should do that weird butter pipe method. Just rub against the pipe until for some reason I rise up.
Aegon is
No idea.
completely cleared for Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Dungeon couldn't be spider anyway, why not? No nearby E, that's a good point. That is a good... Well, hold on. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No, there's nothing
There
3
we
rooms
go,
away.
yeah.
There's not even 1 room away.
1, 2,
1,
3.
2.
If
2
under
away.
transit 1, if under transit 1 was an E-tank, it could have been. But it's not, so.
Oh yeah,
1, 2,
you're right.
3, yeah. Okay.
And there's just 1 rooms away.
Yeah. But that wasn't an E, that was a missile or something, so.
Yep. Missile expansion, you said.
Right. The underground tunnel hint, Jeff is going to get it. And knows it can't be Aegon.
Again? Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
now he knows fireball 3 rooms away from me.
I'm actually going to open up Jeff's stream and look at his face. Just that is funny.
Where could that be? That is a real consideration here. By the way, we do have a pretty logical access to a bunch of Sank now because that
Yeah.
Echo Visor. We could enter through
No, because of the dark
research,
visor. Because of the dark visor.
but also Echo.
Yes, but still no logical access into Sank, though. Until we
Why
have dark
not?
visor.
But we have main problems.
Oh, that's right. We have mains and Echo and then ATS. I forgot about
We have
ATS.
mains, so we
That's
could
right.
actually enter from Torvus and actually go up Hive Transport West.
Yes, that is correct. Or Darth Cat W, if you will.
Exactly.
And I will. And I will.
So, like, honestly, I think that's the play we'll make. So, Ralen save warped here? Or, no, he reset it. Not sure why.
Oh, because we cleared Dark Lord Torvus. No, I actually don't know what happened. I was too busy memeing.
Yeah, not sure either. Like, just did a full on
I feel like you save warp and grab that visor in Temple Grounds, as if you're Ralen, which I believe where was that hinted? It was in Torvus, no? Yes, Gathering Hall. I would do that right now, but I guess Ralen's decided no. Let's make sure to get clear Lower Torvus because the only remaining E-tank location 3 rooms away is Blogarino.
Just gonna do Boost Garden here. And I'm probably gonna get that boost finally. And now would be the perfect time to do a Cashby Chasm. I feel. At that point, you just do Cashby Chasm, get yourself down to Underworld Temple.
Well, is it a good time though? Jeff has a bunch of hints on Upper Torvus. Or rather has one more hint on Upper Torvus.
Yeah, it depends what you want to do
Actually, I'm curious
here.
why we didn't do that first. Oh no, wait, what are we doing here? We're not even...
Oh, he doesn't even want to do Boost Garden. I feel like we're
grabbing boost immediately, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Personally, probably didn't Boost Garden while I'm here. Oh. A little capture card freeze for Jeff again.
We have not scanned Training Chamber. We've finally scanned Training Chamber, right? No, we're not scanning Training Chamber.
We're back, okay. Okay, now Ralen's gonna do the play for Sank. I agree, I feel that's what I would do myself at this point.
I feel like you should go grab the visor first. Because Sank is not logical for Ralen yet.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, right. It doesn't have Echo.
Yeah.
So I would probably go
Or
get
Dark
that
Visor.
visor. Yeah, you're right. You are right. But if I was Jeff, I'd definitely consider that once I'm done with all this here.
I would maybe even
Jeff,
pivot blog just in case that's Spider.
You don't
Because if
need
it's
to
Spider, then we can
here.
escape. If it's Spider, then Ralen can escape and immediately do Under Temple. So I actually kind of want Ralen to do blog here. It's gonna suck, but it is an option.
Just getting annoyed by that monster, but yeah, I think he's making it harder on himself than he needs to be here. I think like a simple 2 BSJ does work here. So not getting the instant morph. I think usually I do it more to the left myself.
Oh, Ralen checked blog and quit out? Did we just miss that? I'm gonna go check the VOD.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Oh, he definitely did. Yeah, definitely did. Didn't check under Temple access though.
I don't think that's
Baja
a big deal
points is on.
here.
Our apologies for missing that. Okay, good. Thank you, chat. keeping us honest.
Jeff's having a lot of issues with his card again, it feels.
Yeah. Ralen's going towards Torva's side. Yeah, Hall of Honor dead first. Hall of Honor dead, then... Yeah, take FTA ship. Yeah, okay. This makes sense. Going this way.
Okay,
There we
Jeff
go,
finally got
finally.
it.
Alright.
This
A little
allows you
annoying?
to get on the side here. Now could get his boost ball.
Yeah.
I do wonder. I still feel Cash Chasm would be a decent play here. Rather than just go all the way back to the pole and all the way back again.
The only thing I would have liked to see was just doing Aegon Energy Controller, or Torvus Energy Controller first
Yeah,
before doing this. That's
was
my
it
only
just a
objection.
missile in Plus Access?
It was a missile in Plaza Access, yeah.
Yeah, because I basically like lost power at the exact moment he was getting that. Around
So Under Temple Access can't be Spider, at least.
Oh, that's the fun burst.
Funburst in Hall of Honor dead?
Yep.
Okay.
Where is that advisor then?
FTA or,
Top of
ship.
ship.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was TA, he might have gone for it like earlier because he did the peak, unless like he didn't get the peak.
Yeah, he didn't get it, definitely. Alright, boost ball an hour later. Unfortunate for Jeff, but there you go. Now we're going to do Cash Chasm. Probably the correct play here. Refilling on ammo first, not bad.
Makes sense, we're kind of out of problems and out of missiles.
Yeah, I would really like the the Torvus Temple, mainly just to get rid of the barrier, if anything, before we did Cash Chasm. Hopefully, maybe we missed it. Maybe Jeff did it. And
He didn't do the toes. Okay, he's not doing Cash Chasm, but
oh, he did do Torvus Temple. That's right. He just didn't
Yeah,
get the energy controller. Okay.
Yeah, I think he did the fight, so that wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, Ralen's going that way, and then Jeff is bailing on this.
Ralen going for top of ship. Chef choosing not to do Cash Chasm, gonna go back to the pool.
I'm not sure with that. Maybe just worried about upper Torvus still. Yeah, probably Plaza Access maybe concerned.
Perhaps.
Maybe,
yeah, because of the boost.
Yeah.
That boost was logical long ago, technically.
Yeah.
Man.
The advantage Ralen has is ahead on info, but doesn't know about the dark visor. They have not found the hints at all. I think they're out of hints completely. Jeff has exhausted all of his hints. Ralen will soon find out that. Wait, where's the chicken?
So was it an FTA after all? Ralen going to FTA first.
Yeah, Ralen's looking for Echo to do Worm. Doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't get. All right, FTA.
Yeah, that's dark visor on FTA. Okay.
Okay. I think you check top of ship here anyway.
Dude, yeah, I should still check top of ship.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it might be Grav. We have no idea where it is.
Yeah. The only majors we're missing are Grav, Spider.
Yeah, so the rest
we know. And then either if you want Cannon or
all the combos. Yeah. Yeah, we know Cobalt is on Chica. We know
what is that? Oh, it's a key. Okay.
That's there you go. That's the Chica key. That wasn't Temple Grounds. Like that also.
Okay, so top of ship logically required, you guys.
See, always trust in top of ship.
Yeah. I think Ralen might still just want to do Chica anyway, unless we were learning dank map on the fly.
Which I find unlikely, but we'll see. Jeff definitely has some out of bounds knowledge.
There is an argument for Ralen to go to Aegon here, Baja, and that is hints.
Also,
Mining Station B hints.
Did Jeff ever check his SDK, or is he gonna do that now?
Jeff has not checked SDK hints. Nope.
So
I would like Ralen doing Aegon is actually not a bad play here, by the way, Chad. Just because of the amount of hints in Aegon. We have 1, 2, 3 hints for Ralen.
If he does get Vantaria A, it'll get him his Echo as well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Meanwhile, Jeff is just going to clear Torvus after doing this. Find Dark Visor.
That's a bit surprising. He could have chosen to go to Sank instead. Like, go through Sank entrance and actually then pivot back to Aegon from there. Could have been
that is an option too. What is that? Let's just double check that that's actually grapple.
But it takes a bit, obviously, to go through tank entrance.
I can understand why somebody wouldn't go Aegon here, though. That would make sense.
Yeah.
It's not Gravwort there. It's we think it's whatchamacallits.
No, it's grapple. Yeah, it was definitely grapple
Grapple.
beam.
Yeah.
In there. I think it was grab Ralen, but I've gotten to get it now.
So Jeff is going to discover that we are in Spider Ball Go mode. Unless Jeff wants to...
Also Cobalt.
Also Cobalt, yeah. In which case, Jeff is gonna need to find Medvista, GFMC ship, and...
I think he did Medvista? Or maybe not.
Did Jeff do Medvista? Yes, I believe
Yeah,
Jeff
I think he did, because he has a Chica key.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right now, if you want to check Cobalt, for sure you need to do the second map station walk roll. And you might have to also skip the Cobalt gate in a Sank Temple to get the Spider Guardian.
So the only things that are not... that can't be Spider right now are... Under Temple Boss. Under Temple Boss.
It couldn't be main research, it couldn't be main reactor. Well, main reactor we know is an STK anyway.
Yeah. Sank entrance can't be that.
Obviously, can't be watch station.
Can't be watch station. Can't be culling chamber or call of combat mastery. Can't be airy.
Cannot be airy.
Yeah. Can't be hall of combat. Could be Cat W. Could be transit station. Wait, could it be transit? No, it can't be transit station.
Transit station is spider locked as well.
Dynamo Works boss can't be the tunnel for the Dynamo Works. Mag energy controller, Sank Temple access. It could be Sentinel's path. It could be watch station action access. Yes, vault. Yes. Main gyro it can be yes. Hazing Cliff yes. Hive entrance yes. ATS.
We won't run that spider.
Hive gyro.
I think there's a good chance at this point Spider is either TTS or TTE. Either is somewhere in Sank because it's quite dense in items.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if an E-tank was rooms away from that.
Hive Dynamo does Hive Dynamo is dangerous action, right?
It is.
Can't be that, yeah.
But it could be.
Yeah. Can't be Hazing Cliff, why not? Hazing Cliff is logical, no? Oh, it's not yeah. Oh, that's right. Up to 3 rooms away. It has to be up to the item has to be up to 3
that
rooms
also
away
tells us it cannot be Hive entrance.
Can't be under Temple Ledge either. I don't think. No, it can't be. Could be under Temple access, right? Or maybe not.
I mean, it could be on the Temple Ledge.
No, it can't because it's not up to 3 away from an item.
Yeah, correct.
TTS could be Torvis Plaza.
Yeah,
it could be. No, wait, Forgotten Bridge.
Oh, Plaza couldn't be Spider required.
Also, yeah, it's Spider required. Dark Oasis.
Yeah, as I said, I am pretty sure it's gonna be the TTS or somewhere in Sank. Yeah. I feel it's most likely to be that.
Profane
Path.
I
wouldn't be surprised if I didn't know here.
Wait,
Profane Path? No, it can't be. It's 2 rooms away. Is
Cursed Lake, it can't be as well. Defiled Shrine can't be, no.
No, it cannot be.
Under Temple Access. I'm actually gonna look at the map. Under Temple Access. What's 1, 2, 3 from Under Temple Access?
I think Spider.
Nope. Under Temple Access can't be that either.
I think Spider is exactly 3, though.
It was 3, exactly.
Yeah,
3.
it is exactly 3. Yes.
Exactly 3, Baha. In terms of Sank, Cat W, pretty sure that
personally, I'm gonna be betting on either Volt or Olier.
Dynamo Works boss, that's up to 3 from something.
Logically, it could even be Sank Temple access.
Yeah, there's a bunch. So logically, we have in whatchamacallit? Sank is Cat W, Dynamo Works boss. Sank Energy Controller, Sank Temple Access, Sentinel's Path, Watch Station, Vault, Main Gyro, Hazen Cliff, ATS, Hive Dynamo Works. Actually, let me check the ATS ones because those might be impossible.
ATS, I don't think it's possible. Nope. It can't be an ATS. Like the closest
1,
item would
2,
be high
3.
gyro, and that's like 4 rooms away.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah.
It couldn't
ATS it
be
can't
ATS.
be.
But
So ATS it
for me,
can't be.
clearly the hotspot is like Sank. Like,
Yeah.
most likely it is there, I feel. Or maybe you'll find Grav there, it's actually on TT and TTS.
What about Hive Dynamo Works? 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Hazencliff. So Hazencliff and Hive Dynamo are the ones that, yeah. So yeah, we have out of the checks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 checks where Spiderball could be.
Yeah, and
Now,
I think most
do
of them
I
are
do I
for Sank.
suspect any of our runners are going to be calculating this in the middle of a run? Probably not.
Yeah, no, of course they will. Like,
Of course, yeah. Just,
it's a pre-requirement to be able to play at all.
yeah, of course, just.
Okay, Ralen is clearing the rest of labs, so I feel
Makes
there's a good
sense.
chance he'll find his Echo in Vantaria A.
Yep. Probably even just
the
on the
annoying
way
thing is
to,
it's not
on the way-
Spider, so it's actually gonna be pretty awkward for him to get there.
Ralen has Dark Visor, so we can get to yeah. Well, Ralen probably going to do that last after returning the energy. Vent area A into Sank, and that's very very nice. We have Dark Visor, so we can climb Sank. We don't have to do the silly screw attack into the hole in Hollow Combat Mastery. So I think that's probably what Ralen's going to do, because I think Ralen's done with Torvis completely.
Yeah, it's Jeff going for Grapple Guardian, I think.
But that being said, gravity boost can be about 1 trillion places. Gravity boost could be about 1 trillion places. With TTE and TTS could be a nightmare. So yeah, that is a consideration there. In terms of another major that could help us, no, those are the only 2 logical majors left: Spider Ball and Gravity Boost. As soon as Gravity Boost shows up, yeah. Oh, and two of our red keys. Yeah, 2 of our red keys at the very least have to be in Sank, so you can cut out 2 more checks.
Yeah, there's a
Potentially.
Chicakin Sank for sure.
And one Hive key as well.
So Ralen doing Mine Shaft. Oh, he's doing Mining Station B now.
Yeah, makes sense. Gonna find the Mining Station B Boost Ball and Cash B hint, which is funny.
It's probably gonna do Vantaria A after that.
Yeah. Or Worm. Actually, no, I was gonna do Worm right after picking up this key, definitely. Gonna go to Portal Terminal, pick up the hint there. Worm,
yeah.
return the energy, Ventaria A, Sank. Very nice. Whereas Jeff is probably gonna do lower Torvis into lower Sank from the other side, from the west side.
Yeah, I think the play here is do Grapple Guardian and just go to Sank. Then climb to ATS with Echo and just check that whole cluster of checks here.
Yeah.
Hopefully finding Spider somewhere in there.
So it's a close race. I don't know who's gonna get the Sank faster, because we now know that Sank is our only thing here.
I think Jeff will be there first.
Unless Jeff checks under Temple Access and then finds Gravity, in which case, oh boy, it might just turn the race on the head right there.
That'll be interesting.
Which I think Jeff is going to do right now.
What is... I'm not sure what Jeff's doing here.
Power
Doing
bombs.
backup? Yeah, no bombs? Oh, he
No.
does.
Maybe saving?
Yeah, it wouldn't cost anything to do under Temple Access here. Did you forget
Oh
to
no,
go Guardian?
Sack Chamber first? Okay, Sack Chamber first. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just a bit surprised why not check Sync under Temple Access while you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no. So Ralen is going to... Well, it's not probably, yeah. Grapple Guardian. You gotta scan this guy. For some reason his weak spot doesn't become weak until you scan it. I think it's like the only boss in the game that does that. Like, I do know you do unlock a better weak point with Chica Lava, but you can still damage it without doing this.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, now we're just waiting. Ralen's gonna do all of Aegon. I'm not sure who's ahead, it just really depends who gets the Sank earlier. and what decisions are made in sync. An hour and 50 minutes in, and now we are doing this puzzle to open up the portal.
It's never too late.
Yeah.
What is dead? Ralen knows that now. And Grubble is dead.
I do want to see Dark Burst and Sonic Boom be found, so I can.
Bombs.
Oh, we're gonna grab those. Definitely, yes, indeed. I do want to see Dark Burst and Sunburst found, so I can remove Dark Oasis and.
Oh, we did find
from...
Sunburst. It was all of them dead.
Yeah, but I want to find Dark Burst and Sunburst so I can, Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom, you meant, yeah.
You think Jeff favored here? I don't know. Jeff has still to do a bunch of lower Torvis. Training Chamber, Blog.
Not gonna take that long, I feel.
I'm gonna do Sack Chamber here? Or not gonna do Under Temple Access? Why is everyone afraid of Under Temple Access? I guess it's impossible for it to have something. Maybe Jeff figured that out. But it could... Okay, no, you shouldn't probably skip those checks because you want to find Graph. Just in case it's TTS or TTE.
Mm-hmm.
I think skipping Under Temple Access there, I don't like it. Maybe now doing Blog and checking Under Temple Access? Underwater Dash, nice. I believe Ralen did clear out Dark Aegon Loop. We know Blog is dead. Yeah.
This might go to Sank now. Nope. Not with that lead beamy. He's not. Chicken Gathering Hole in the hints first.
Yep. I think we go to Sank last here for Jeff. I think we clear up as much as we can here.
That makes sense. We especially want those hints. Rallying closing too early, the classic, we will do it.
Mm-hmm.
I just kinda hate how inconsistent the timing for cutscenes starting in Echoes is. Sometimes the screen flashes white and you immediately start the cutscene. Sometimes it flashes white and it doesn't start for a few seconds.
Ooh, Jeff might detour to Temple Grounds first to grab the visor.
Now
that
I know
be nice.
Yeah, I think he's just immediately gonna head there now.
Yeah, might save warp to grab the visor and then go through Sank entrance. I still want to clear Torvis first.
He might enter Sank then via Sank entrance if he does that as well.
Yeah. I think here we get Training Chamber. Then we pivot for Blog. Check Blog. Probably gonna have nothing. Save warp, Sank entrance. Do Sank. I think that's the correct play here.
Yeah, definitely checking the hint in Train Chamber.
Yeah. Ralen is gonna clear this. Go to.
He could also choose to go Sank now and delay the Dark Visor. I mean, it wouldn't be such a bad play right now.
Yeah, I don't think the Dark Visor does anything for us in Sank, no?
Not really. I mean, it gets us how Dano works. Possibly it could open the portal and when Hive works as well. Basically, it's only really useful for Hive works right now.
Actually, wait. Yeah, the only thing Hive works.
I don't think he should. I don't think he should go get it now. I don't think that's an emergency. I think finding that spider first would be nice. Especially as I don't even think that Dark Visors need for anything, right?
No, I don't think so. Dark Oasis can't have it. The only thing that would screw us over is
it could be how Dynamo works.
Like the only thing Sky of Dynamo works.
And we can get a hint if it is like a mobile system or such. Yeah. So yeah, I think Jeff here is in the right to not just go run after a Dark Visor right now, instead just go to Sank.
Yeah. Low risk that it actually matters. And also we could just save warp grab and go through Sank entrance as well.
Yeah, very much so. Needs to
Jeff
find
is 69 HP, nice.
Here. Of course.
No longer at 69 HP. Dang.
So what's in here?
Main research can have something, I believe. Or no, main research can have grav, but not grav, not
I
spider.
mean, it would be pointless if he does grab. Because we don't need grab for Chica. And we
But it
would
does
have
tell us the
Spider
spider
already.
wall can't be grav locked.
Kind of surprised Jeff didn't choose to just go up right now. Thinks what I would have done here.
Maybe he's setting up to do dank map. Maybe he wants to save and set up for dank map.
Well, we
Also
know
does
it's
his key here as well.
Not picking it up yet?
Maybe mini
what does
gyro
he have in
first,
mind?
save after the key. I have no idea.
I'm not sure what he has in mind right now.
That is a good question, Baha. If somebody could check the visualizer, if Hive Dino works is logical without Spider.
I am gonna
Burst.
check.
Yeah. That would be
That's-
a very important check. Because if it is, then maybe Jeff
I kind of
just...
assume that it is possible, but
Yeah, it is. It's just you just stand on a standable and screw attack over to the platform.
yeah,
It's no big deal.
it's quite easy.
Jeff not even going here, not even bothering. What are we doing here?
I'm not sure what he's doing.
What was that?
Like he's beelining for something.
What was that Dark Burst? What was that? I saw nothing in Call of Combat Mastery. It was like looked like it was empty.
How done it works.
Oh, it's Dark Burst. Okay. Dark Burst and all of Combat Mastery. Nice.
Yeah, it is beginner. Standable plus SA is beginner on how done it works, so it is possible.
Perfect. Alright, he's in Cliff.
There's an E-tank.
Oh!
How done it works is on.
Oh boy. Imagine.
Now
Oh,
I want to do
imagine if we get
mothball
super mega
related
punished.
upgrade on that corpse now.
Yeah, that's gonna be... That would be incredible.
Still wonder why Jeff went racing cliff first. Well, so it's not spider, so here you can do a little slope jump into a screw attack to get on the other side. Not far. But of course the quads are gonna come spoil the party. Because they always do.
I think we're not facing straight here.
But the worst part is the quads cause the camera to morph towards them instead, so... And since screw attacking basically kinda counts as being morphed as well, also makes your camera face them as screw attacking.
What Chica key is Jeff missing? The GFMC ship.
Yeah, GFNC ship and the one in sank we haven't found yet.
Yeah, neither player's found the one in sync. We have a document for this Baja. I have all the info there. Jeff,
Imagine having a tracker.
I'm pretty sure Jeff knows that this isn't necessary. And Ralen gets the fun news. Oh no. Ralen finally getting the fun news.
Yeah, Rand still need to find his echo here. Let's see if he goes to Vantaria. Just leaves. Okay, he's going. I think he's going to Vantaria.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff keeps being bullied
Oh,
by the
Ralen
quads.
already knew. That's right. My bad. Yeah, that was the. That
Yeah,
was
he
the
already knew.
energy controller hint to it.
Yep. Okay, Ranan's gonna find his echo now, so that works great for him. The quads are finally dead after wasting us minutes. Well, maybe not minutes, but probably at least 1 or 2. So it can be a bit of a fiddly trick, this one. You need to get just the right height.
There we go.
There you go. Jeff is through. Oh, try to hear, don't have cobalt yet. And Ralen got echoes, so now I can get mining plaza.
Mm-hmm.
Looks very well
Get mining
done.
plaza. We want to get mining plaza now. No?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope. Guess I will go to the tank right away. Right. What does the hint say? Nope.
Missile
It's
related.
not in how Dano works.
If this is Grav, then TTS and TT are dead.
Oh, that's
That was
grab.
ETM. No, that was an ETM, I think.
That was an ATM that looked like grab to me.
I'm gonna double check. If that's Grav, then we know TTS and TT are dead.
I think it was. Like, it didn't look like
ETM 100%?
It is an ATM?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, them. Okay. I thought for a moment it looked like a grab. Didn't look like the same hue of blue to me. Oh, that does also mean for sure Spider Garden is guarding that STK.
Yep. Okay, so Jeff not getting punished for skipping Dark Visor. Good.
Yep, that was
We have
basically
a
the
lot of
only
stuff
thing
to
that
do
could have
left.
screwed him over. Got some intense brain action here. There you go.
Yes, chat. Technically, Spider Guardian is required for the ETM, of course. And I assume both players are going to go immediately and grab the ETM.
I mean, we need validation, or else you get disqualified. Like, it's a new rule we just put in place. Oh, but runners know about it.
Yeah, Chico does have Cobalt. We knew about that QR for
Yep.
the last hour. Question is if Ralen is going to go for it. Question is if Jeff is going to go for it. Jeff should know that Temple Grounds is pretty sparse. And Jeff has the hint, definitely. Jeff has every hint. Ralen has every hint. They're pretty much even right now. The only difference is Jeff doesn't have Dark Visor, which makes no difference. So I would say Jeff is ahead right now. Unless Jeff doesn't know how to do Dank Map. That is the only concern.
I do not know at all if he cannot. I feel if he did, he would have already done it, maybe? So I'm still not sure why in main reality he just left the STK behind.
That I'm not sure about either. Maybe on the way out.
Yeah, but it doesn't cost anything to get it on that moment, to be fair.
Maybe he just isn't comfortable with it without Spider Ball. Maybe that's just the problem.
Although... Yeah, you really don't need Spider-Ball for that one. Like, as long as you go not standable next to the item, you can basically just roll inside.
Yeah, or just screw
Well,
attack into the
fair.
hole, or probably just look at the item to the point.
Maybe things like, I need to get Spider anyway, I'll just pass by again.
Sanctemple Access, that is a key of some kind. Don't know which
That
one.
could be a Chica key.
Yeah,
or
it could be a
Hive.
Trigger key or a Hive key. Alright, we're gonna fight this dude.
Why are we scanning the cannon?
You're trying to scan the key. It's faster to kill these dudes with Dark Beam.
Hopping works very well on them.
Yeah.
Oh,
we didn't scan the key.
Are we not
Oh,
scanning
we're
the
not
key?
even bothering. We are doing Sank Map. Secret World. Or out of bounds.
I guess. Why was he trying to scan it then in the first place?
No idea.
Bit confused by chess plays right now, but I guess all will be made clear in due time.
I don't... Actually, yeah, Sank Energy Controller could still have Spider Ball, yep. There's
Is
like...
it gonna be Olier Spider? Nope,
it's
but
gonna
that's a
say
key
it
as well. Okay, that's our Chica key. Okay.
No, that's a Chica key, yeah.
So we got all our keys.
Jeff doesn't know
Or
where the
Chica.
last one is.
Oh, actually, no, double grants. Well, we know where all of them are, but neither runner have them all.
Yeah.
But he did get the hint for Doctor with keys, right? So you should know the last one is Temple Grounds.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. The Dark Torvis Key, Path of Ice.
Have we found an E-Tank in there?
We have not found an E-Tank in Sank, I don't believe.
Not yet.
Aside from Ace.
What we're gonna do is Sentinel Pass here.
Yeah, because Sentinel's Path, I think, could be through
Low
rooms
high,
away.
low high. Left, right, left, right.
Sentinel's Path could be 3 rooms away from...
Vault, I think.
Mange Arrow.
And Manjaro.
1, 2, 3. Vault, 1, 2, 3, yes.
That's a missile, so not helpful. Dynavox cannot have an E-Tank. So Watch Station Access should be...
Yeah, Watch Station Access
it's
can
fine.
have... Yeah.
Manjaro, though... No, it's Watch Station. Watch Station cannot be anything. It cannot be a
Watch-
spider.
there it is.
There! Oh,
No,
it's
no.
cannon! That's
No,
cannon.
it's cannon. Oh, pfft.
Yeah, that was a
Okay.
big model. That's cannon.
Okay,
No,
wait, so that means Vault can't have it, no? No, Cat
Watch
W, yeah.
station
One,
cannot
two,
be.
three.
Well, I'm stupid. It could be spider anyway. Watch station, you need
Yeah.
spider. It's kind of hard to say who's leading actually.
Wait, where's
Oh,
main
high
gyro
five.
can't have it. Main gyro can't have it, no. Unless Ares and E-Tank. One, two, three. Is Ares? Maybe this could have it, but it could also have Grav, so we do this.
Tank. But
Medium, low, medium.
we have a pretty big high five here, both in main gyro at the same time.
Yep.
We're doing music here. Oh yeah, if he wants to keep his cannonball, Jeff has to do the puzzle and then touch the ball from above with his cannonball. The cannonball can break that window. I don't know why, but it does. You just do that, touch the ball, boom. E-Tank, okay.
E-Tank.
So that points to Cat W?
Yeah,
Cat W is better, anyone? That smells
In
like
Sank,
Cat
there's
W.
only Dynaworks, Boss, Vault, and Cat W.
Yeah, Jeff was looking at what his stream was away, and I believe that's Cat W and Sentinel Pass.
Yeah.
Sentinel Pass we already checked.
Ralen's gonna find Inkhive Key too.
No, Spider cannot be Vanilla. There's an STK on Spider Guardian.
Oh, is it? Wait. That's right, my bad. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Dano works, and the exit was just an TM, so...
Yeah, my bad.
Jeff's gonna do a save here.
So, Cat W or Vault? For remaining checks.
It has to be Cat W.
It can be Vault because Cat W can be an E.
Yeah, if Cat W is an E-Tank, then it could be Vault. Save warp? I am very confused at Jeff's play here. I do not understand this play.
No.
Why would you save warp here?
Stank entrance? No. Why are we doing this? Do we make a mistake?
You still at Cat West, you still at Vault. Both could have Spider. I don't understand that play. Yeah, I'm very confused by this.
Yeah, we don't need the visor. Unless... No, we might need the visor, dude. No, wait.
What for?
Yeah, we might need the visor. It could be grav boosts and hive entrance.
Yeah, but you would... I think you would still check Cat West and Vault before that.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. Jeff, save warp after...
Or...
what was it? Main drive, right? Gotta ask him about that. That is... Oh, that might just cost Jeff the race.
I find that a strange play. Let's see what Ralen does. Ralen gonna check
Cat
Cat West
W
now.
immediately. We're gonna get to find out.
Yep. Probably gonna check Cat West and Vault like right now. Yeah, if Ralen finds Spider now, Jeff is gonna be extra punished.
Yeah. If he doesn't, then we might still have a race here, but even still, like, the chances of it being hive entrance grab into TTE or TTS.
And it is... That's Spider. Spider Cat West.
Disaster.
That's a big mistake by Jeff here.
Yeah.
Very big mistake, I feel, unfortunately.
Off we go.
Ralen is go mode.
Yep.
Ralen can now go fight Chica, get his Cobalt Translator.
Did Ralen do reactor core?
No. He entered through Aegon and did not go that way.
Oh, that's a mistake.
I mean, he has to come back with Cobalt for some.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This might still be a race because Jeff might just do Sank map Secret World. But at the same time, might be hunting Chica keys here.
Ralen is the first one to hit go mode here.
Unfortunately, Ralen doesn't have Cannonball. Walked right past it.
Yeah, that might make a bit of a difference on the Chica fight, especially.
Maybe that's what Jeff is thinking.
Jeff is gonna
Before I go
for it.
down Cat W, I do Chica first. If that's the case, then okay, maybe.
I wouldn't be convinced by that. Personally, I don't think the cannonball is worth that much in this case.
The last
Either way, just
Ing
gonna
Hive
find the
key
last key
is...
and a Dark Visor.
And the last Ing Hive key is an Ing Hive, by the way.
Funny.
Other than that, we have missing Gravity Boost, missing Sonic Boom, and Ing Hive key, and that's it. That's our only remaining stuff.
Dark Burst is missing too, though, I think.
No, we have Dark Burst in Hall of Combat Mastery.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Right.
Sunburst in Hall of Honor Dead, Dark Burst in Hall of Combat.
So I'm guessing Ran's going for on the temple now.
Yeah.
And probably Chica right after. Then once Chica is dead, he can return to Sank, do Sank map station, down the works, and finish with main plaza, and be on his way to the front bosses. Hello, so yep, Jeff got his Dark Visor and his 3 Chica keys now.
Is Jeff gonna do Sank entrance? No, okay, just for the Dark Visor.
Which I don't get.
Still, I just don't think we need it for Chica, though. This is a weird play. And I guess now we go for Chica?
Definitely something to ask him at the end.
Because Jeff would be in go mode a little slightly faster here. Because you would do this after you get Spider. That's the thing. Oh no, is he still hunting for Spider here? Okay, good, no. I'm really curious about this. This is like... Oh boy. Yeah, we're hunting for Spider. Oh, that's painful.
Yes.
Walked right by it.
Like, just why not check Cat West and
Yeah.
especially like I saw him opening his map when he got that E-Tank in Manjaro. He opened his map, he clearly looked and just chose to save up, which really confuses me. You should have seen like 3 rooms away that was Cat West. And I don't think the cannonball like honestly just at this point just screw the cannonball. I think it's more important to find a Spider early and get a go mode rather than like save a minute or 2 on Chica.
What is Ralen doing here? Oh, ammo.
I might be out of problems. Probably was out of problems. I probably should have used the Annihilator here, like a nice Annihilator shots.
Now we can't get back up to the portal, now we have to drop.
It's not a big deal though. I mean, we have Spider, so just gonna enter from below there.
Check the ledge first. And yeah, it looks like Jeff's going for Chica as well. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, on this little guy, it's just if you have Annihilator, use a charge of Annihilator and you get like a huge explosion of every kind of pickup you might want.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Jeff can't even do
with this,
temple
Ralen gets to check the ledge first, which might be the SDK and might skip doing PB Guardian that way as well, by the way.
Jeff can't even do Under Temple. That's the painful part.
Yeah, that's why like Ralen doesn't work. It doesn't work to do Chica now because you would want to get the temple done at the same time. Okay, SDK is on ledge too. You don't even need to do the fight.
Okay, thankfully.
So pretty good on Ralen to enter from the back there. Could just well, don't do PB Guardian. Ralen, why would you do that?
Oh, can't climb out of a bug.
Oh, yeah, no, okay. No, I'm stupid. We don't have grab to get out, so he does have to do PB Guardian either way. I just kept my mind for a second there. Oh, I don't think he meant to go back right. Yeah, where is that grab? It's a good question.
It could be... where is it? Torvus Plaza, Under Temple Boss, Sank Entrance, Transit Station, I think we checked Transit Station, Airy, Watch Station, Hive Entrance, ATS, and Hive Gyro. I'll check Transit Station to VOD, because I missed that. Although Jeff would probably have gotten it. Missile.
Yeah, I didn't really expect anything on that guy.
Double boss is dead. Okay. Actually, wait, it
Don't
could be
believe
Profane Path as well.
oh,
Forgot about that.
Profane Path. What could be Profane Path?
Uh,
Graph?
Grav, yeah.
Oh yeah, it could be. That'd be a pretty funny location. Okay, Jeff going for Chica.
Yeah, the only place Grav could not be is TTS. That's it.
Well, at least I guess the advantage is he does have the cannonball, so gonna be a
Yeah.
quick adult Chica fight. So Ralen will lose a few minutes on Jeff at that point.
I don't know if it's a few minutes, especially with it. Actually, it is. It actually is.
It's probably a few minutes, like the whole adult fight with no double damage or anything.
But when is Jeff going to return back to Sank?
Probably right after, I feel like.
Might do Sank entrance, that'd be pain. We know that's not a good idea.
Like, I think at that point, fight Chica, you do Kashvi Chasm, go back to Last World, go back to Sank.
That is an option. Could also just save warp, do Profane Path, Sank entrance. That would be fun.
Yeah, which is probably even more time wasted, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yep, missed that super there.
Not the best way to do this. Might have to two cycle it.
Yeah, don't add in DNL damage 50%. Yeah, here what you can do is you can actually stay in the dock water. And
Deal a little bit of extra damage, yeah.
yeah, the Chica Lava for like 10 or 15 seconds, I don't know, just stay still and just looks at you as you keep digging, hitting him more. And then you can just jump back on the platform and then he tries to grab you. Ideally, you want to cycle this fight.
Yep.
With double damage, you can actually one cycle it. Well, it's definitely gonna kill it there. Still gonna be a 2-cycle. Not that clean as, but does the job. There you go.
Nice.
And now with Cannonball, I'm not gonna see the adult for very long.
So for those of you who do not know, the Chica boss is based off the... So yeah, Chica just died there when we rolled under it. The Chica boss's base unit is the... or the bees. The bees that take damage from the cannon, that instantly die from the cannon. So if you were to happen to have the cannon effect on you and you rolled into Chica, Chica would die instantly. And that is what Jeff has. So every time you enter a cannon, the cannon gives you an item called Cannonball and then takes it away when you bonk. In the vanilla game, there are ways to get it to enter a cannon and have it never remove the cannon effect from you. But we also added it to the item pool. And you lose it once you use a cannon and bonk, or once you reset. So yeah, that's how. Oh, now Ralen has to do the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if Ralen's gonna go out of bounds for the portal chamber. Portal, or if we're gonna go to Forgotten Bridge. A little bit more optimal to go for portal chamber, but this is also fine too.
Unfortunately, that's the consequence of having grabbed the grapple guardian item, is these guys can just appear randomly and they lock the doors until you kill them or they get bored and leave. So. Fun fact, it's actually faster to defeat them to actually use charged dogman shots, so Ralen was kind of out of it right now. Didn't have a Dark Beam ammo left. I actually only learned that recently, like Dark Beam shots do actually freeze the pilot commandos.
No, I don't believe they lock portals, so even if they show up here, Ralen should be able to just walk through.
Yeah, it didn't look portals, you can just like go through.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if there was like portal rando and the portals are just locked?
Mhm.
I would want to die. That'd be the worst. That'd be terrible. I'm giving them ideas now. I shouldn't give the devs an ideas.
Yeah,
The doors.
Ball Rando itself is already
Yeah.
something. Ralen keeps going over a bit too much when he tries to get understandable. There you go. Another high five, by the way.
All right, now Jeff. It's not in Torvis, bro. It's sank. Pain. Pain.
I just wondered if like he forgot about Cat W or miscalculated it and just think Spider can't be there.
Powerbomb blast shield
might
around the
be it,
portal.
honestly.
Thank you, Baha.
Like, I'm just thinking like he might have miscounted or missed the item and just does not think it's in sync because of that, which will be really, really, really bad. Because if that's the case, that will be the last place he returns to at the end. So I hope that's not what's happening. Ralen got the pirates in the Dark World though. That's not very lucky.
Ralen doesn't have ammo. Could shoot the beacons.
Yep.
With
Like
an
the Empire
annihilator.
is literally standing on the beacon right now. Could also
Well,
shoot
losing
the
a lot of time here.
yeah. Could also get a bit more dark ammo by shooting with light beam the pods around and just dark beam kill the windows.
Handling this pretty poorly. Jeff's
Not the
saving now.
fastest way to
Hopefully,
get there.
we can just go to Sank, please.
Please don't save up again.
Please
I
don't go
feel
to
like
lower
you might.
Torvis. Please don't go
Nope.
deeper into Torvis now. Don't drop down.
No save warp. Where is he trying to go?
Oh no.
What we
We're
need?
going down. We're going down. Storm. Jeff is gonna go down to blog because blog he didn't check blog.
It's gonna be a cannonball over with.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I do think he miscalculated and sank and thought it couldn't be there.
Yeah.
Which is definitely a mistake. Meanwhile, so the Jeff's gonna start losing time again here on Ralen. Well, Ralen can just continue his merry way to getting the rest of the STK, so needs to fight Chica here.
Zach might even check under temple access and just might even confirm that the ledge is where the item is. Actually, no, we can't even do that. We have to go down. We don't have grab to access the portal.
He's doing a dangerous action check for Vlog. It's gonna realize, nope, and we'll reset.
Yep. Meanwhile, Ralen's gonna lose a few minutes. At least a minute. I think at least it is something like 60 seconds. Yep,
Yeah,
there was cannon.
that's point for a very optimized fight.
Yeah.
See how optimized it is. Honestly, I'm bad at Chica myself. I should practice it someday. Okay, here's a reset for Jeff. That's predictable. Nothing in Blog.
Now go to lower Torvis, grab reactor core, or lower Sank, reactor core, into Cat W, please. Might still have a race here. I mean, Jeff doing Chica here. This is a big deal.
This is a long seed. We're 2 hours and 22 minutes into this.
Yeah. Could we? And I don't think it's possible to skip Spider either. You have to find Spider in this seed.
And yeah.
Possible to skip Chica here, definitely. That is a possibility. Oh, where are we going?
Could you?
No. What? Where are we going now?
You could. You could. You potentially could completely skip Spider here.
No, under temple. Oh, yeah, technically, if you find grab.
That's if you find grab. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you find grab, you could skip it.
Yeah. Where's Jeff going here?
Well, I'm going for the annihilator shots here.
Where is Jeff?
I'm not gonna be out of Daka mode.
Oh, Jeff didn't clear a lot of upper Torvis. Oh man.
Did he ever do Plaza Access?
Didn't do Boost Guardian either. Didn't do plaza access. Yeah, I skipped it. Remember? Yeah.
Like the plaza was a possible location for it for the E
Yeah.
tank in Great Ridge, I believe. Ralen should be able to get it if he fast enough here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that works. That works.
Yeah.
Decent fight for Ralen here. Just abusing that annihilator. Alright, so now that's the difference. Ralen has to fight this normally. One day I'll learn this fight properly. One day.
Or you could just skip the item that Chica has.
Oh yeah, and this seed I definitely would have not bothered with Chica. Definitely not.
Yeah, just to give you guys a signal of how much we've cleared in this game, these are remaining checks. And they're dead. Some of these are dead. Like Defiled Shrine and Dark Oasis, they're dead. So it's only, let me count. 1,
Yeah, Ralen is
2,
losing
3,
time
4.
here. Not having a really good Chica fight here.
Only 12 remaining checks in the game. Yeah, Chica has Cobalt. And that is why Ralen is fighting Chica. Jeff already did this fight.
Chicken nuggets. On Chica, I like using light beam shots because they're homing, so they always hit, and like 2 charge shots of light beam gets the stun.
There might be a chance here that... Nope, never mind, Jeff doesn't do it. I was going to say, there might be a chance here that Jeff does Taurus Plaza to confirm that TTE and TTS are dead. Because if Grav is there, then TTE and TTS are dead.
I don't know why Ralen isn't using the Seekers on the back wing. He's taking a lot of time to that.
Oh boy, this is like
not having a
costing
good
more
time with
time than
Chica.
it should.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was expecting. Like, you lose a minute if like you have a very optimized fight. But I don't think many have optimized this fight at all. Like, even I haven't. So it was always gonna take a bit longer than that. Jeff having to deal with some commandos. It's back here.
Oh yeah, and you can shoot the central beacon with Light Beam or Annihilator in case you get grapple pirates. Like, so just shoot it after you exit the portal, and then it's much nicer. And we know Dark Travis Arena is dead.
Why is Ralen using Annihilator? We don't have
Waiting
W.
for the bugs,
Yeah.
which we don't need to do.
We don't really need to do it. Yeah, we have the light beam to take care of business.
Oh, that's why.
Well, nice explosion of beam. I guess that works.
And now we can use Annihilator here instead of Dark Beam.
Yeah, now would be a good time to actually use Annihilator.
Yeah.
Don't think that's crossing Ralen's mind here.
Dude, I don't know who's winning this race, man. I don't know when Jeff goes back to Sank. I feel like Ralen has the advantage, but we're bleeding a lot of time.
Yeah, I still think Ralen has the advantage because I think Jeff is like pretty sure it's not in sync when it is.
Yeah.
Just might have miscalculated.
And Jeff has cleared Torvis now, so Jeff has to go to Sank. Surely.
Yeah, he's fully cleared everything but sync now.
Yeah.
Basically, like he has to return and realize no, it is there.
But then unfortunately has to fight Powerbomb Guardian. Unless he finds Gravity Boost, in which case, yeah.
But probably still we need to find Spider because I do not think...
The Danctuary Fortress, Jeffrey, please.
I don't think he can do, or any of the mentees can do Fireless Suffering.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Where are we going now? Oh, back to Lower Torvis?
Alright, Ralen should be done with Chica in a moment. bit of a longer fight, but still getting the job done eventually.
Jeff's
After
like
that, he
wildly
gets
overthinking this.
bolts.
Cat W, Cat W. Look at Cat W. Cat W.
Yeah,
Just go to Sank. You need a key there anyway. Just go to Sank.
no, don't look at that.
Oh, don't go to Sank entrance. Oh, he's gonna save warp and go to Sank entrance.
He just, I really think he completely hot dogged the existence of Cat West. Maybe because of the way the map is
No, it's not hive entrance
overlaid.
either. It can't be. It's impossible. It's impossible hive entrance to be.
I think
I'm
it's
worried
it's very
he might have
confusing now.
misread the hint and said up to 3.
Well, either misread it, either just forgot about Cat West being there. But I fear might be what happened there.
Yeah.
He's looking all over.
And what E tank was Cat W referring to, by the way? Vault, I think, right?
It was the E-Tank for Manjaro.
Yeah. Manjaro. Manjaro, I mean, it could be either Vault or Manjaro.
It's kind of outbreaker because literally, Jeff got the E-Tank in Manjaro, looked at the map, and I guess didn't see Cat West. I forgot it was there.
And now where are we going? Back down to Lower Taurus?
Grab Hive entrance. Oh, that would hurt if he goes for that.
Oh, dude, is he gonna take the Aegon elevator to... No. Take the Aegon elevator. He might do hive entrance here, but that's not possible. Now Ralen's just ahead, I think.
You think Ralen is ahead now?
Oh, okay, we're going to Lower Taurus, okay. Now Jeff still has to detour back to Under Temple. And they have the same amount of keys. It's like, this is rough.
Like Ralen is gonna take like a few minutes. Well, he has to respawn a Guardian. Well, Jeff also has to. Summer Station is gonna take a second. Manning Plaza is also gonna take a second. I think that just might be Ralen's.
Maybe that's why Jeff didn't want to go to
game.
Sank. He didn't want to fight Spark. Wait, where are we going? Just take this secret. Yes, okay, good. Okay, oof.
Like, unless
I mean,
Jeff,
I think Jeff's in trouble right now. He has to fight. He has to fight.
he still has to fight the Puppy Guardian, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he chances onto the Grav. He's definitely in trouble, and if he doesn't find the spider now, I think that might just be over.
Oh, it didn't even grab the training chamber hint. Oh no.
What was that?
That's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. What could he do without knowing that?
Where's Ralen going?
Jeff is going back to Sank, but what's he planning to do there?
Hopefully ATS climb Cat W immediately.
Yeah, I hope so. I really do hope so.
Cobalt hints, I guess. Alright, main research. Major and Portal Access Age. Thanks, game.
Thanks, game.
Oh, that's right, Mining Plaza. Ralen Hot Dog Mining Plaza. Okay, so we still might have something here. Jeff did do these checks. No, we're not going up to Cat W. We're going around.
I mean, he has to pick up Reactor Core and Semi Station now, so...
Okay, good. At least those two we can get out of the way.
I'm getting my Plaza right now. Then... what he has left after that? The 2 Sank ones and... actually the 3 Sank ones is what he has left.
Just the 3 Sank ones, that's it. 1 trip to Sank, and we're done.
Yep. Just bought a Guardian, just took a bit of time still.
Actually, Jeff has not collected the Reactor Core one, and I don't know if he's going to grab it without Spider because he walked over it last time, so... yeah. I don't know if we're going to do it again.
You really don't need Spider, like, it is not hard at all to get it with a Spider.
Yeah.
Then again, if you find Spider, like, right nearby. Guys needs to make it to Cat West.
Every time I hear Cat W, I think of some Franker's emote. Yep, that's why I say it, because it is funny. Bro, are we not
Oops.
getting reactor core? Why are we going that direction? Oh no.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't think he can get that with a spider. That's just yeah.
Maybe he just doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Maybe he just does not know it. Could
It's
be
not
possible.
gonna. It's not gonna. Yeah.
I mean, as soon as he finds Spider, he's gonna have to go back to Lord Torvus anyway. So.
Yeah, he will be passing by.
Okay, so I guess that makes sense. But
He's headed back to the train station now.
no, we're climbing ATS. No, we're not.
No, changed opinion again. Oh, he's doing main reactor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so here you can just jump on the side of the spider track here. Oh, is it? What? He's really making this harder on himself than it needs to be here.
What are we doing? Whoa.
Like, I think this method only
Oh no,
revokes
he
the
just doesn't
spider.
know how to do it without Spider. Oh no.
Yeah, I just don't think he knows, you can
Dang.
just stand on the side of the spider track and just roll in. But what's he gonna do here? Is he gonna climb to ATS? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna climb to ATS now. We're getting closer. We are
I still
getting
think
closer.
Ralen has a huge lead here, just because of the
Round
Undertaker
has the
fight.
lead. Right, definitely has the lead.
Unless Grav shows up, in which case maybe we have a race.
I don't think so. He still needs to find Spider. I don't
No, I
think
mean like
he's good.
if Jeff is gonna find Spider here, surely. And yeah, that was
Oh
an
yeah,
ATM.
if he could avoid, if he could avoid the PP gun fight, yeah, we'll
Yeah,
say
yeah,
there's no.
that's what I'm saying. Like maybe there's a way here.
Yeah, I get you. Maybe it's in the vault
I'm not sure if you have to grab it if it's
or
a vault.
ATS.
Yeah, if it's an ATS, that'd be perfect for Jeff here. Hopefully, but
Especially
there's a good
as
chance. There's a good chance that this is a hive key.
I mean, if it is, you'll probably go back through Cat West to go back to Taurus and boom, Spider right there.
Yeah.
Ralen chancing onto his cannonball now.
Okay,
Following hive key.
there's the last hive key.
And what's over there? That's a bunch of nothing, I think.
Yep.
Yes, missile. Okay. Okay, Jeff. Now, probably gonna check vaults, and
Yep.
please go down Cat W.
What other checks are in sync? None of them are logical. None of them can be. None of them can be Spider. Where's Ralen going?
Ralen, so I got in.
Oh, Spider Guardian. Yeah. Okay. And you know, Gravity Boost could just be in TTS or TT. Could just be dead.
What is vault?
Now, if Gravity Boost is here, that's kind of not great for Jeff.
Is that
What is
something?
that?
That's Sonic Boom. That's Sonic Boom.
Okay.
Another Sonic Boom.
All right, so now I can finally remove Dark Oasis and Defile Shrine from the list. Glorious.
Okay. That's oh, that's
Oh.
not a good time for Jeff to get a freeze here.
Jeff has lost like minutes to this. Actually, it's actually a major problem. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it was better for a moment. It seems like this time it's been hitting him harder again. Where is he going? Please go to Cat W now.
Oh no.
No, he's
No.
not Cat W.
Oh, such a rough seed.
That's bad. That is really bad.
Yeah. A major hot dog.
Yeah.
No? Yes?
Oh, turns back. It's painful to see.
Yes?
Come on, Cat W. No, not there.
No. No. Sentinel's Path is logical. But we did Sentinel's Path. Wait,
Oh.
where are we going?
Oh no, he thinking, but I don't know. Maybe he thinks he's gonna get the STK now from Spider Guardian and just escape with the wall crawl.
Oh, pain.
I just
Pain.
find that spider.
Can you even escape?
Yeah, with out of bounds.
Yeah.
You can screw attack into the tunnel at the end, just like will crawl away. But that's better.
That is pain.
It's gonna lose him even more time and just. It's just painful. Like Cat West was right there.
Yeah. He's not gonna be happy as soon as he finds that spider ball. He's gonna be
No, it's
very upset
definitely.
with himself.
Yeah.
What a rough race. I feel bad for Jeff.
Like I think he was already frustrated at the start, but that's not gonna help. Right, we have a high five in Spirit Guardian.
And the thing is, like, Jeff made the most out of this. Like, there's a world. Jeff finds Cat W and immediately the race is over, and Ralen just loses.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially because of that cannon too, just having to do Under Temple without cannon, having to do Chica without cannon.
If you had put that spider right after doing main gyro, he basically could have routed the rest very well, and that was it, basically.
Yeah.
That hot dog just cost him the whole race at this point. Like, I don't think he's gonna recover from this anymore.
Yeah, because he has to do, even if he finds Cat W now, like he was already in trouble because Ralen did Under
Go back to
Temple.
Tolvus, do PP Guardian. That's the main thing, really.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ralen's gonna do this, then do Reactor Core. Wait, did we do Reactor Core? I don't think we did for Ralen. This is like Ralen's like first trip to Sank.
Yeah, Ralen hasn't got
or second trip to Sank. Sorry.
It's second trip, but he didn't go to Reactor Core the first time he came around. Like the first time he came, he went up all the way to Cat West, and after Cat West went back to Tolvus, I believe, so didn't pass through main reactor. Didn't really have a reason to anyway.
The crazy thing is Ralen's route like was clean too. This entire race, I think.
It was rather clean, yeah. Oh,
just
Ralen is validated.
Ralen is validated. I think both of them are going to be validated. Oh, actually, no. Jeff cannot be validated.
Jeff is not going to be exiting this way. Yep.
The only thing that Ralen did was just route conservatively.
Yeah, they both did, to be fair. It's just that Jeff then hot dogged really badly the spider.
Yeah. Also hot dogged Sand Cannon as well.
Yeah, it cost him as well. Again, that's super.
But like even like the fact that he made it back to like the clearing Dark Aegon was like a heads up play. Like it's actually kind of incredible how close this race is, considering how delayed the supers is, how much Jeff struggled with the early game routing. The fact that he like one Cat W check away from winning the race immediately. It's kind of incredible.
Yeah, pretty much. Like he still made it to top 8 of the Swift phase. Just yeah, that didn't really work out with that hot dog and spider. He wouldn't go his way there.
Is he trying to check the item? I don't think you can check the item like this. Also, it's an SDK, Jeff.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't need to check it anyway. I think it was just fooling around.
Oh, I forgot to damage the Spider Guardian.
Ralen now just has too much stationary at the core left. So in a minute, Ralen will probably be heading to the safe station and wreck the core and be on his way to the bosses. And I think that's kind of it. I don't really see Jeff C coming back anymore.
I don't think Jeff activated. No, he did. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna do the BSJ to get up there. Very nice. And I think, yeah, he does know that. See, this is what normally you do. You can just morph there and just roll into the thing. You don't even inspire, you can just roll straight in. It works very well. Like, he picks that up, then he can pick up Sentry Map Station, and the safe station is just on the other side. That's ideal. Yeah, it wants to kill the quad, so because there's a force field blocking access to the safe station, Cannonball deleting the quad. That's pretty funny to see. It's just poofs. Yeah, Jeff gets spotted gone in, gonna pick up his 7th STK, but now his only way out is wall crawling. So assuming he's just gonna pop to the dark world and screw attack into a tunnel and escape this way.
Hopefully. Maybe he doesn't even know it. That's the scary part here. If he doesn't know it, then he's gonna lose even more time. And we know this is a missile.
Yeah. Yeah, they
No,
know he's doing it. He's crawling out.
And he does have Dark Visor Secrets, so you can open the gate and escape.
There you go. Ralen's save warping now, has all his keys, will be on his way to the bosses now.
So what you do here is you screw attack into the hole, jump, and then just hit the terminal fall trigger. And what you have to do is you have to make sure not to go too deep into the tunnel, because the default spawn location for the terminal fall is on the other side of Dynamo Works, Hive Dynamo Works here. So doing this will put us over there.
Yeah, as long as because basically the way terminal fall works is there are invisible triggers set around the rooms which define like where you respawn when you hit terminal fall. And here by default, if you enter from there, since you haven't touched any other triggers, that makes you respawn on that side, and instead respawn you on the default, which is on the other side. Very convenient.
Jeff is really lost. Something very confused here. I don't.
Yeah, it's just.
Checking the yeah, missile related.
Definitely cannot be that.
That would have been terrible if that was more polar.
For sure. I mean, he would probably just take the secret wall from the door and go back again, but that would be awkward. Ooh, explosion.
The ammo
you can chip out gyro while he's at it.
We know that it can't be. I mean, it could be grav, but if it is grav, then that's like wrong visor, yeah.
Yeah. But I think at this point it's rather safe to call a race.
Yeah.
Like Jeff is pretty far from Cat West now. You can't really quickly go to Cat West now. Jeff might save up again. I think he's gonna save up again.
Yeah.
What is that grab though? I really wonder.
Profane Path, Torvis Plaza, Sank Entrance, Airy, Watch Station, Hive Entrance. Those are our remaining checks. Chat, do you guys want to gamble where it is? Yeah, Jeff is completely lost. Look at Cat W. Look at Cat W, dude. Oh.
I think he might have realized.
Yep, we're turning around.
Yeah, I think he just realized the terrible mistake he made all this time ago.
Yeah.
Cat W.
I'm gonna go open the VOD and look at his face.
It is too late.
He's been pretty stone faced this entire race. Every time I check, it's like, oh, no.
Poker face.
Nope, stone face. Yep. Unfortunate.
Jeff here can just activate the thing to take the gate and actually, oop, that little guy being annoying.
But it does route nicely into Lower Torvis, at least.
Yep. Just,
we can grab Reactor Core, go to Lower Torvis, and then we're in go mode. Then we're done, actually, for Jeff. Just needs to do Lower Torvis, yeah. In the meantime, Ralen...
main reactor, yeah, picked up main reactor as well. So, yep, I think I'm gonna run into the spider and not be happy. What a painful seed.
This is still the upper bracket, so Jeff is not out of the tournament yet.
Yep, yeah.
He'll
be going down to the...
My man's gonna come back and destroy all y'all nerds. Don't you worry about a thing.
It's not over for sure.
He will... He's gonna meet you in the final storm, reset you, and then beat you. It's gonna be glorious.
Sure. That'll be interesting to see.
Glorious.
And Jeff about to find Spyro now. Probably like an hour too late.
Pain.
Yeah.
Absolute misery and pain.
Yeah, I think those shots say everything.
Yep, off to Reactor Core.
Also, those shots are actually dangerous because when you come from Cat W and load into this room, the memory is pretty close to crashing already.
Yep, shooting a bunch too.
Yeah, shooting a bunch can actually cause a crash. Thankfully, that didn't happen. That would have been adding insult to injury.
Yeah. I believe that was Jeff's last location, aside from Hive Entrance and Sank Entrance. And Profane Path.
Yeah, which he knew
remaining checks
definitely couldn't be anything, but it's not 3 rooms away from anything. Well, he does know about the going to the side. I was just curious why he didn't know that you could do that with a spider.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
So Jeff now just has to pick up the Under Temple, but sadly doesn't have grab, so has to do the PP Garden fight. By the time that's done, I wouldn't be surprised if Ralen has already finished the final bosses. It's really unfortunate. I feel if Jeff at any point before that had gone and checked Cat West, he could still have just taken the win here.
Yeah. If he did ATS climb immediately into Cat W check, it would have been something.
He would have gone it because he's not far. Like he's physically a PP Garden and like 6 or 7 minutes behind Ralen right now.
Oh, you're racing Jeff next if Jeff loses here? Well, who do I root for? Wordsayer does have the best name in the tournament, and Jeffrey's a homie. So who do I root for?
Good question.
What am I supposed to do? Am I a good patriot or a cultured gamer who can appreciate a great name?
Right, we have Ralen on Emperor phase 3 now. Gonna be squad attacking to do a lot of damage and be done with it quickly. You wanna be patient on this. So yes, correct. The loser of this match will be against Wordsayer next round in a lower bracket.
And who won that match in groups, by the way? Oh, Jeff has to do air underwater 3 times again.
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure.
Alright, there we go. Alright, are we getting dorked, chat? Are we getting dork Samus?
Oh, Jeff did win against Wordsayer on round 2 of the Swiss phase. So that's gonna be a rematch.
Are we getting dorked? Are we getting centered?
Jeff, bonk there. But... Oh yeah, he was trying to open the thing. Sadly, missed a screw attack, bonk down. It's compounding. More mistakes, unfortunately. Well, Ralen defeated Emperor, just as Doximus. We're gonna be done in a few minutes here. But if Ralen defying the odds here, taking the win.
It was screw attack on Sank map. Oh.
That's a good one.
Okay, finally fighting Under Temple.
Yep.
Decent damage on the screw attack, but uh-oh. Alright.
Let's see what we
Uh-oh.
get. Oh. No, we're still fine.
Not ideal, you want to actually like get hit by Dark Samus here.
Yeah, you want to get hit by the shield because it
wow. Oh. Gaming. GG.
Yeah, that's a GG. Usually you want to get hit by the shield because it makes you immune to like the second shield after that, and you can just directly go into her. But very good DS for skip by Ralen there, and 3 screw attacks, clean. And yeah, immediate DNF from Jeff. So we're gonna have the runners in here in a moment.
Well, we wait for them. Reminder that in 6 hours and 5 minutes, we have an epic match on Arrow Razor versus McCollier with Door Rando, Elevator Rando, Translator Rando, Random Start. A bunch of stuff. It'll be on SpeedGaming 0. Keep your eyes peeled for that while we wait for them to join. And we'll finally get to figure out where Gravity Boost is.
Good question.
Yeah. Taurus Plaza's dank entrance, Dart dank entrance, Watch Station Rary. None of them are fun. None of them are particularly fun. Yeah, that race was... I feel really bad for Jeff, because that race was just not fun. Like, the capture card issues,
Yeah.
the hot dogging, it was just not fun. It was just not a fun experience.
Yeah, Jeff
getting
is
punished
understandably
for routing
choosing
decisions.
not to come to return view, so GG's Ralen. guess we're just gonna proceed on with you.
GG.
Yeah, that was a rough race. It was very rough for Jeff, that one.
I didn't even notice Ralen joined. Hello, Ralen.
Yep. I was waiting for Jeff, and he said he does not want to be interviewed there, which I understand. That would have been an incredibly frustrating race for him.
So just Ralen, Jeff made like a bunch of early game plays that didn't work out, like turned around after screw attack and went to wind chamber gateway, didn't find anything, walked past sand cannon a couple times, did storage A without bombs play type of stuff. Got really punished with a bunch of stuff, but somehow got back into the game. Was like kind of ahead there for a little while. Got into Sank before you did, but then hot dog cat W.
Yeah, it was a massive hot dog cat W.
Yeah, twice I believe. Yeah, and that was unfortunate. And also suffered like a bunch of issues, like a bunch of emulator or not emulator, capture card issues.
Yeah, capture card freezes. He did suffer from a bunch of mistakes. Yeah, the hot dogs really cost him a lot. It was
just
really looked very frustrating for him.
It was a rough race.
But
he's not out of the tournament. He's going to be playing Wordslayer next. We'll keep up to date with that.
Yeah. Either way, what was your overall feeling on this round?
When I read the Sky Temple key hints, I was very disheartened.
Yeah.
Because, like, from the knowledge I had of Jeff, I felt like, yeah, that's going to be almost impossible. And then I read Cobalt Chica and I was at that moment I was GG. That's it. That's the nail in the coffin.
Oh, Gruff is in heaven.
Magnificent.
But yeah,
Gravis and hydrants, okay.
Yeah, you need to get Cobalt. But we didn't see Jeff going for the some up station or skipping the Cobalt get. He also did go to Chica,
yeah.
so
I actually did it with Cannonball too. Like found Cannon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Found Cannon and then
You found it after doing Chica.
I mean, I found it before. It was just like at that point I still didn't have the last Storvis key I needed. That could have been in main gyro, for example. So I wanted to keep the safety. I didn't know where Spider Ball was at that moment. I didn't expect it to be in Cat West. And like as I was starting to fight the Chica, I was thinking I should have gone back up, grabbed the cannonball, go back down, and then do the fight. But yeah.
Unfortunate.
Especially if you had a bit of a rough fight on the Chica there.
Yeah. Like, if I would have had cannonball, it would have been so much better. And if I would have lost because of that, then yeah, that would have been my mistake. I had to accept that.
Yeah.
But
I think I think your routing ended up being great. Like your routing was smooth, like really smooth. Everything made sense. So we didn't really have any complaints on that actually. Like it was really good. The only thing we had questions about in terms of your routing was you tended to route it a little bit conservatively. So you went to phase on grounds after pod W and you were like, whoa, that's crazy. Why not go to Torvasil? There's way more checks. And then also went to GFMC after phase on grounds, and then Aegon after wind chamber. Like you were allergic to Torvis. Like it was, we were really interested as to why was this conservative routing, or were you reading the logic somehow? Like, did you just sense that an item would be phase on grounds? What were your thoughts on that seed, in that sense?
Two parts to that. One, I didn't have bombs, so my routing was completely messed up because of that. Since I remember 3 distinct times in the seed where I remembered I don't have bombs. That's not gonna work. I have to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
And
we couldn't tell, honestly.
Yeah, that threw me off. So like the first death warp out of labs or out of dark labs, you might have noticed me standing there for a few seconds. That was thinking I wanted to do Incash too, but I don't have bombs. That's not gonna work. What do I do next? So like I had a few of those situations. Like I wanted to go get key hints, but as I was approaching or as I was on Wall Trail ground, I remembered I don't have bombs. That's not how it works. So yeah, that was part of the issue, and Phasing grounds, like with what we got with the suit, with all the beams, like I wanted to try to spike something there because it kind of opened up the possibility for something there. And I mean, it kind of worked with the Seekers, although they didn't immediately help. But they sent me back towards Aegon to potentially check for storage A bombs with the safe station, and wanted to do that before Dorvis at that point. Because there was also Sand Canyon left, and then there was Supers, and I was, maybe don't go for storage A bombs now. So that opened up the jump Guardian loop and did that, and then warp out, and then to Dorvis. But yeah, that GFMC was also part, or that GFMC after Phase on Grounds was also part of. I wanted to check the second item on the ship, and then I jumped on and didn't start there, and then remembered I don't have bombs. I never went to jump Guardian. So,
I saw you freeze for a second, like what? And then at point you also did the FTAP. Did you actually see Adam? Because we couldn't see it on stream.
I knew it was a visor.
Oh,
Okay, you knew it was a visor.
I was initially thinking it was Echo, since I knew about the mining plaza key, and that's why I was almost on the way to check the second item on the ship when I went to Taurus, but then turned it around because I knew at that point where the light suit was. So I thought, no, pick up light suit first, then pick up the visor and the ship item together. So that was known, but yeah. When I then got the dark visor, I was a bit bummed out because that was not the visor I needed, or I was hoping for. Although the hint for the visor in Temple Crawls also made that kind of mood, and then it being dark visor and not the echo visor that was required was kind of canceling each other out.
All right. Well, I don't really have much to add to that. I think the only thing I think you really need to work on is just like fights and execution. But I think the routing seems to be like, even though like we couldn't tell you struggled that much with routing because it was like pretty smooth. I would have agreed with most of the decisions. Like it was a little conservative, but that made sense.
Especially with the messy seed start that we had.
Yeah,
other than that, I think the only thing holding you back was just like some fight routing, some execution, cleaning up some fights might be your next thing to practice. But like, yeah.
I mean, early on, I definitely was a bit worried about the gateway, Windjammer gateway, after I saw the screw attack there, because the seats, like, there was nothing until Ember. Like, what was it? I had 35 missiles at that point, like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
So, I was really worried that Jeff would have had an advantage, but my E-dashes are still not the most consistent, so I felt like I wanted to try to get a leg up on Jeff with that skip, especially in the early game, and it would have worked out if I didn't have gone back for it when I did on the second trip. But yeah. After that, like, until I got bombs, like, I wanted to not miss those, and bombs and torpedoes suck.
Yeah, there's a few spots you can get stuck. It's pretty awkward always with bombs.
Yeah, GG's. Well played. I think we have. I don't have any other questions, Storm. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, not really.
Yeah. Okay, so just to let you guys know, just a reminder again, we have a match in about 6 hours. Gonna be a barn burner. We got some door rando. Arrow versus McCollier on SpeedGaming. Other than that, follow runners. Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, Ralen. Thank you, Storm, for commentating with me. So yeah, keep track of that upcoming race, and we'll see you then, and see you next mission. Bye-bye.
See you next mission.